about how the person on your mind is perceiving you and what their true thoughts and feelings are. So yeah, I've got four groups here to select from. So we've got group 1, 2, 3, and 4. And just, take some time to center yourself, close your eyes, take some deep breaths, clear your mind, and then really focus on this specific person that you're wondering about. Picture their face, think of them, the last encounter you have with them, or just a picture of them that you've seen, whatever it is, and then ask yourself, how does this person perceive me? And then see which pile you feel this kind of like pull to, from your heart, from your stomach, from just this pull from within that you feel like you're just being drawn, you're being guided in that direction after asking how this specific person is seeing you and how they think and feel. So anyway, yeah, I will see you at your group reading. Hi, group 1. So if you were drawn to this carnelian stone, this is your reading about how the person on your mind is perceiving you. So for your oracles, we've got the beaver in reverse. We've got, I breathe calmly and easily. I am safe in this moment. We've got, I am in sync with the flow of life. And then for your past life oracle, we have number 14. So number 14 in the Phoenix cards, which is this past life deck, it relates to the Elizabethan dancer period. This talks about someone who really loves the arts, like theater and poetry, and like writing of any kind, really, music. So I feel like this person sees you as someone who is a really good communicator in some way, like either you do write creatively, or you're an artist, you may sing. It also, that card literally talks about someone who has a distinctive voice also. So yeah, you may be literally a singer. This person is also the type of person that's a hopeless romantic. And so I think that they see you in that way. I think they see that you are very romantic, and that can be both good and bad. You might tend to over-romanticize things before reality has kind of like given you a reason to. You know what I mean? It's like you over-idealize things in very early stages. But it's because you love the idea of love so much. It goes along with that kind of love of the arts too. You just love all of that fantastical, whimsical, romantic kind of love, and really just this era of royalty. This gives off a lot of like Taurian vibes too, because you may really like luxury, or you seem very luxurious. You just have this regal kind of thing about you. But I do think that this person sees you going through some kind of transition at the moment too. You're a hard worker. You're likely a very, very hard worker. Whenever you start a project, you find something that you're interested in or something you feel like you need to do, and once you get started, that's it. You're going to work until it's finished. And I feel like they see you in this overworking stage. I think they see you and think that you might be a little burnt out, you might be a little worn out. And also just the transition. It's like your sense of stability may have been rocked a little bit lately in your life, either due to career or family changes, specifically one of those areas maybe. I see here, like with this, I breathe calmly and easily, I am safe in this moment. They maybe have seen you just going through an uncomfortable phase and maybe dealing with a little bit of uncertainty and anxiety about where your life is headed. Not really being able to stop and take a moment to gather yourself, because it's like you're so busy. It's really busy energy. This is also this carnelian. It makes me think of security. or just having this sense of security and stability. So yeah, I feel like that maybe has been rocked a little bit, and you're kind of in this phase in life where you just kind of have to let go. You just have to let go of control and go with the flow, because it's something that you're going through that's kind of out of your control. That's what I'm getting. Let me think. Is there anything else that I didn't pick up on here? The other things that this card talks about, this type of personality, it's someone who is pretty extroverted. You like being around people and actually don't like to be alone all that much. And so that may be more of one of your kind of like weaknesses, is if you're alone for too long, you may tend to get even like depressed. You may even have an issue with codependency, especially with this, like the way that it describes this person really ready to jump in head first into a relationship or into this kind of like romantic fantasy with someone before that person has really given them a reason to believe that it's like a steady, stable thing. You're kind of just, you get real excited really quickly in that way. But I think a lot of people are attracted to you. I think that you definitely get romantic interests and attention in that way. I think people really like this creative thing that you've got going on. Like I mentioned, with some type of creative communication that you do, and also just the way that you dress and the way that you carry yourself. You're just a creative person, so a lot of self-expression here. So whatever that means to you, you may color your hair differently. You may dress a little bit differently. You may just go all out when you get dressed. You may be like really good with your makeup. You may be, because that's a way of being creative too. All these things are expressions of creativity. The way that you decorate your home, the way that you look online, like on your social media, the things that you post. Maybe you have an aesthetic that's very pleasing to this person. They're just really attracted to it. They just think that you're really smart in that way. Just whatever you do creatively, they really like that about you. So that's what I'm getting so far with how they perceive you. So if that makes sense, then stick around and we're going to get some more information. We're going to go in with the Rider-Waite Tarot deck now and just ask some more of how this person perceives you. Kind of get like confirmation, hopefully, on what this is giving me. Make sure that they are kind of going together and that I'm not missing something. And then we will move into how this person really feels about you, if they have feelings for you, and what they think about you. All right. So the person that group 1 is thinking about, how do they perceive group 1? How is the person on group 1's mind perceiving group 1? How does group 1's person perceive them? Okay, the Magician, they think you're very powerful. You're standing in your power in some way. So maybe they see you going through this kind of transition, and they're like, wow, like I'm impressed, with how they're carrying themselves. And then you got 2 of Swords next to it. Okay, maybe that's this transition. Maybe you're at a place where you're about to make a really big decision. Maybe to do with, again, work or family. I say work or family because of the Beaver card. The Beaver animal spirit specifically talks about family and career. But let's keep going. So how does group 1's person perceive them? Maybe one more. I couldn't tell if that wanted to come out or not. I'm sorry, I keep like coughing. I've tried it. I just had to pause the video a minute ago because I kept coughing. What's going on? Oh my goodness. This is so weird. It's like it just started. I haven't been doing that. Okay, so this is the 8 of Pentacles, and then we've got Temperance on the back of the deck. So yeah, definitely some work energy. They see you working on something. They see you working on something. And with the Beaver being in reverse, it gives me this overwork kind of energy. Oh my gosh, okay. I just had to pause the video because I was coughing so much. I have not been able to quit coughing. This is seriously so weird. Maybe this person really wants to say something to you and they're not. It's like they can't say it. There's something going on in my throat because it's not like a cough in my lungs. It's not like that. It's like there's something caught in my, like, dust in my throat. You know what I mean? Like that feeling. It's so annoying. Okay, anyway, let's get back in here. So yeah, the Magician, Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and Temperance on the back of the deck. So I think they see you, when they're looking at you, they see you as a really powerful person. They definitely do. Like I said, it's a very positive outlook that they have here, very positive perception of you. They see you as a very powerful person, creating what you want in life. Obviously, you work for it in some way, and they see you getting what you want. They see you working towards your goals and your dreams, making some kind of decision, more work energy, and then temperance. And temperance is upright, and we love to see that. We love it. This is balanced, okay? Love it, love it, love it. So they see you as just a very balanced person. I think they see you as a very stable person. So again, like even though you're going through this time of transition, maybe they see you carrying it well, or I don't know. Let's get some more details on this though. What are they seeing? Why the Magician? Why is group one's person seeing them as the Magician here? Number 1, 2, that's all about leadership. And this is very, like, again, that extroverted energy. I feel like this person kind of fills up a room when they want to. So definitely some leadership qualities there. Judgment in reverse with the Sun on the back of the deck. Okay. Kind of an interesting combination here. I'm trying to figure out what is going on. I do think it does fall in line with, like I said, sometimes you don't make the best judgment calls maybe when it comes to relationships especially. So maybe they see that about you. They see that you don't always have the best discernment when it comes to romantic endeavors. But with the Sun being on the back of the deck right behind it, I think they think it's almost endearing. They don't think like, again, like that you're unstable or you're crazy. It's just like they're like, oh, like they're like optimistic to a fault. You know, I think that's what they think when they see you, like, oh, they really, they see the best in everyone, and it ends up sometimes not being good for them because they see people that way. So yeah, I feel like that's what this is. Okay, yeah, that makes sense now. Your discernment is not always spot on. It's not always clear because you see this in everyone. You see everyone's Sun energy. You see the light and the goodness in everyone, and that can be dangerous to you. Okay, so why the Two of Swords? Why the Two of Swords when group one's person is perceiving them? Okay, the Tower. It's a big decision. Okay, this is something huge, and then the Wheel of Fortune is right behind it. What the heck is this? I'm going to have to get some more details on this in a minute because, like, I'm curious. So it's a huge thing. Again, this is giving me like something has been rocked in your stability, like hardcore, like a major career change or family change or like relationship change. This is really big. Okay, why is Eight of Pentacles. Why is Eight of Pentacles here? Okay, that came right out with Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, okay, that's kind of funny. So I think you're just really keeping your head up through this. And I think that they do admire that about you. But it's like you're working on this because you have to, and you know you have to, and you're not like postponing it. You're not avoiding it. You're not ignoring it and pretending it's not there. You're just going in and doing it. But it doesn't mean it's easy. It doesn't mean it's easy for you. It doesn't mean you're excited about the situation or loving what's going on. And then on the back of the deck, clarifying Temperance, we've got Eight of Wands in reverse. Wow, okay, how they're perceiving you. Maybe they see you as not being impulsive. Like with this decision you're making, it's like, or this big transition you're going through, you're not making impulsive decisions during this time. You're doing a really good job of discernment in this area. So this is kind of funny. It's okay. But yeah, you're not taking action or communicating with someone on impulse. You're really thinking things through. Okay, let's get some more details here. What is this transition that group one is going through? What is this big change or transition or decision? Four of Cups in reverse. What is this big transition that group one is going through? What is this big decision? What is this? What is group one going through right now? What are they seeing? Okay, the Fool. Starting over even though you don't want to. With that Four of Cups in reverse, it's like you didn't want this to happen. You didn't ask for this to happen, you know what I mean? It's almost like someone leaving you, you know what I mean? Like someone serving you divorce papers, someone, your dream job, letting you know, hey, we're firing you, like something like that. You didn't want this. You don't want this at all. You don't want this at all, but you're having to start over. And it's really beautiful how you're doing it. That's how they're perceiving you. You didn't want this, but you're just carrying it so well with such grace and just such optimism. And that's really sweet. Okay, let's get some more. What is this? What is this big transition, this big change that group one's going through? Okay, we got two more. Four of Swords. I saw this on the back of the deck a minute ago, and I was like, is that trying to come out? And it did. The Untold Story reversed. With, again, the Wheel of Fortune on the back of the deck. This is something that's not in your control. Again, this is not something that you did. It's not like you quit a job. Or you decided to leave someone just like that out of nowhere, or this was not a thing that you did, but you're having to go through it now. You know what I mean? You're having to deal with the cards you've been dealt, basically. Four of Swords. It's like an ending to something, and now you're in this period of uncertainty, and you're just trying to keep your eyes, on the prize and look forward. You really don't know what's going to happen here. We've got the Untold Story, and it's in reverse. You kind of don't know what's going on, what to expect. You're just focusing on like each day as it comes is kind of what it looks like. Okay, so if that makes sense, let's keep going. Let's see, what does this person think about you? What does group one's person think about them? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go in now with the Medicine Woman Tarot deck and just see what comes out. I don't know why this one is just the one that I felt like we needed to use. So we'll see. We'll see what we get out of here. So now we're going to look at how this person is, thinking and feeling about you. So what does group one's person truly think about them? What are their honest thoughts about group one? You know how they see you. What are their thoughts about you? I guess it's a sort of similar thing, but it's less about how they see your personality and see you and what they think about you. What does group one think, or group one's person think about group one? The person on group one's mind. What does the person on group one's mind think about them? Okay, Queen of Wands in reverse. What does the person on group one's mind think about them? What does the person on group one's mind think about them? They see you having all this creative energy, again, all this drive and this fire and this passion, this ambition within you, and they see you now trying to redirect it and try to find out where to put it, because you've had so much going on and so many changes, and now you're like, you've still got that energy within you, but you don't really have a place to put it at the time being, So how's group one's person seeing group one? Okay, I guess we can take these. So we've got, Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah, that lack of clarity. It's a lack of direction, too. Lack of clarity, lack of direction. Not sure, what to do with this energy now. Six of Pentacles. Just trying to focus on balance and just like standing. You know what I mean? It's like everything's been shaken. The ground's shaking and you're just trying to stand up. You're just trying to baby steps. And then we've got King of Wands on the back of the deck. They see you. They know you're going to come out on top. And then Ten of Swords. That wasn't on the back of the deck. I'm sorry. That came out with those. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, the Ten of Swords was on the back of the deck, so an ending. Yeah, so when they see you, they think, wow, they've gone through so much. And they still have their gumption. They still have their drive. They still have that fire within them, They're really impressed with that, and they know that you might be a little lost at the moment, but they really have faith in you. They believe in you. They really do. Like, this person believes in you, believes in your abilities. They really just fully believe that you're going to come out on top after all of this, and they're excited to see what you're going to do next, They see you stepping into this again, this leadership energy, because this is King of Wands. That'd be that masculine side of the fire energy. And I think they see you do that. They see you taking charge, and they know that you're gonna find your direction, and you're gonna go somewhere great with it. All right, let's go some more. Let's get a little deeper now into their feelings. Instead of clarifying this, let's jump into like feelings now, because I feel like thoughts and perception are kind of similar. And so let's take it a different route now. Let's see how they feel about you. What does Group 1's person feel about Group 1? What does the person on Group 1's mind feel about Group 1? Okay, whoa. Oh, the Lovers. Okay, well, I was not thinking this was like a romantic thing until now, so it could be. Doesn't mean it is. But I mean, it pretty much is a romantic thing. You're talking about choices, and I don't know why that would be showing up in their feelings. It makes a lot more sense to look at it in the way of literal love and attraction. That makes more sense in their feelings. 5 of Pentacles reversed, and then 4 of Cups after that. And then on the back of the deck, Knight of Swords. Okay, so, And the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, that loss and that grievance flipped upside down. And the 4 of Cups you had in here earlier in reverse, and now it's right side up. Okay. Okay, I think I get what this is saying here. So with the Lovers, I don't think it's just this physical attraction thing, and that very well may be, and you'll know. So if this is like a romantic thing, then you will know that. You'll probably just jump right to that, huh? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. I'm like that too. So I was like cracking up when I was reading that. I was like, is this me? Is this me? Because I over-romanticize and, over-idealize everything and everyone. No, with the Lovers, in this card specifically, they're looking at each other, and it looks almost as if, like, it's a reflection. It's like they're just looking at each other like, I don't know, it looks like he's looking into a mirror, but he's not. He's looking at her. So I feel like they really relate to you. I think they feel like you guys have this thing in common. And this 5 of Pentacles in reverse, I think that they feel like, wow, I kind of feel like I know what they are going through. And I feel like emotionally I can relate to that because I've been there too. And they may feel like they're in the same place as you emotionally. If they see you going through whatever this is that you're going through here, kind of like a time of transition or uncertainty, I think they really relate to that. They really relate to that, and I think that they want you to see them as an option, because they see you as an option. And again, this could be a romantic thing. This could be they see you as a romantic interest and they want you to see them that way, or they just see you as, again, someone that they can relate to emotionally, and they want you to see them that way so that you can kind of like lean on them for emotional support. If you haven't, I think that they want you to know that they're there for you in that way. And that goes for both, even if this is like a person that like has a crush on you or something. Like, I think that they feel connected to you in whatever situation that you guys have both been through. Like, your situation kind of relates to theirs, they think. And then the Knight of Swords, yeah, they want you to see that. They want you to see that, and then they want you to see that they're here for you. But they want to be here for you, They want to be a friend to you at the very least and be that emotional support. And I think that they feel this pull towards you. They feel almost like this protective energy over you, honestly, too. I think they don't want to see you struggling. Like, they know that they can't come in and swoop in and save the day, but it does hurt them to see you sad in any way, which it looks like you're carrying this like a champ, whatever this is, and they see that too. But, like, yeah, I do think, because in this card, it's the totem of arrows, it's the Knight of Swords, and it's a wolf, or sorry, coyote, not a wolf, coyote. But still, it's like coyotes are, look, he's got that fierceness in his eyes, and it's just like, I don't know, I think that they just want you to know, again, that they're here for you and that they want to help you in any way that they can, even if it's just being like a listening ear and someone to lean on. They want to be that for you. Okay, so let's clarify these and get a little deeper. Why is the Lovers here for Group 1? Why is the Lovers here? What am I missing here? Oh, okay. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. And then on the back of the deck, 4 of Swords in reversed. that's that overwork, overburden energy, especially since it's clarified with Four of Swords in reverse, which would be rest. It's like avoiding some type of rest or something. If this is a romantic interest type of thing, I think that they're trying to stand back and hold off on sharing their feelings because they don't want to overwhelm you any more than you already are. If they see you again going through this kind of stressful situation, they don't want to add to that stress in any way. So they're kind of trying to respect your rest period if it is like a love offer type of thing. So why is the Five of Pentacles in reverse here? Why is Five of Pentacles in reverse here? Why is Five of Pentacles in reverse here? And again, also, I think they relate to that at the same time. So not only do they not want to overburden you in an extra way by adding to it, them coming in with some type of offer that they feel like you're definitely not ready for at this time in your life, but I think they're also not ready for that at this time in their life. I think they are also, because it's coming up under this mirror-looking card, you know, so it's again giving me that idea that they relate to this. They relate to this. They may even, you may have children, you may have people that depend on you in some way. This card always makes me think this because it's got the little boy and he's watching his mom and she's really working on something and he's kind of like, will you play with me? Like, I don't know, this card makes me sad when I see that because I have a son and I'm like, I need to spend more time playing with him. But anyway, so if you also have someone that's depending on you, again, I think that they see you working so hard, you're trying so hard to just like stay above water and they just don't want to add to your stress in any way. Okay, why is Five of Pentacles reverse clarified by the Ace of Wands? Okay, but yeah, the way that they do feel though is they do want to connect with you. This can be a passionate new beginning in love, like specifically passion, like really just like that magnetic pull. And it could be creativity if this is someone who's wanted to work with you or something and they just see that you're not in a place right now in life where you're going to want that type of offer because it would just overwhelm you even more. But they want that. They're kind of waiting for this period of loss or transition or instability that your life is right now. They're kind of waiting for that to blow over. But this is how they feel. This is how they feel though. They feel this draw towards you. They feel this pull towards you. And if you don't know that already, if they haven't shared that with you, they want to share that with you. Because all the wands, you know, is that they're about communication and action. They really do. Like their feelings are that, man, I really want to tell this person. Oh my gosh, the coughing thing, it makes sense now. Yeah, they're like, I really want to tell this person how I feel. I really want to come in and be there for them. But they are holding back because of the situation. But the way they feel, yeah, the way they feel for you is that they are being pulled to you like a magnet. Okay, why is Four of Bowls, Four of Cups here? What's Four of Bowls, why is Four of Cups here? Okay, we've got Wheel of Fortune again. This is the third time in this reading that the Wheel of Fortune has come up. Goodness. Okay, I think that they're kind of like, again, letting this blow over and they're thinking, if this is meant to be, it will be. If this is destined to be, it will be. You know, you can't lose something that's meant for you. I love that quote. Such a good quote. Don't know who came up with that, but I would credit them if I could. I really like that saying a lot. You cannot lose what is meant for you. I think they're kind of taking that sort of mindset here. Yeah, they're trying to let go and just let time do its thing and let the Wheel of Fortune kind of turn and just let it do its thing. But they're upright, you know. The Wheel of Fortune cards that are here are both upright. I think they are expecting a positive outcome. They're just trying to be patient. But they definitely expect a positive outcome for you just on your own in general, as we saw earlier. And I think they're expecting a positive outcome for you and them in some way. I think they're trusting, if this is that romantic thing too, I think that they're trusting that in time that you will see them as an option, even if you don't right now. So they're trying to hold back and give you your space. And then on the back of the deck, under the Knight of Swords, we got Judgment in reverse. Judgment in reverse again. Okay. Okay, yeah, they're trying to not act on impulse. Again, they're really trying to just respect you and what you're going through right now. But wow, they they do have some kind of magnetic pull to you, and they do have these feelings for you where they definitely see you as just having this potential to add a lot of joy to their life, and they want to have that with you, but they just feel like this isn't the time. There's too much going on right now, but they want that. They want that in the future. They're just trying to be patient. So they're trying to use their discernment and just let destiny kind of do its thing. So let's close this out with some oracle cards. Let's get something from the empowerment cards. Let's see what this person would say to you. What the heck? Oh my gosh, that rattling. I think that's my washing machine. Okay. Is that only a poor people thing? Okay. What would group one's person say to them? Oh, all of this? They want to say all of that? What would group one's person say to them? What does group one's person want to say? Since they're obviously not. What are they holding back? What do they want to say? Seriously, too many. Okay, this one came out on its own, and then it got covered up by the rest of the pile. Good grief. I'm so sorry. Okay, group one's person want to say to them? What does group one's person want to say to them? Okay, whatever. We'll just take the two that came out. If you're going to rise, you might as well shine. Well, I think that they see you as a shining light for sure, with all this sun energy and optimism and extroverted positivity kind of thing, and that they see that you're just like this sweet, hopeless romantic, and you see the best in everyone in every situation. Aw, yeah, they do. They think you do shine. Aw, I love it. Your mind is a weapon. Keep it sharp. Yeah, they see you really focused right now, again, on just going through the turbulence of life and just staying upright, and just waiting until it's over. And then on the back of the deck, you can waste your life drawing lines, or you can live your life crossing them. Yeah, and I think that they see that you have this mindset. This is definitely how they're perceiving you, again, because it's like, in whatever situation you're in, it's not like you wanted to be here. It's not like you want to be in this transition or having to make this huge decision, or dealing with some kind of loss, or obviously, who wants that? But you're not ignoring it. You're not having a pity party over it. You're doing what you need to do to make things work for yourself. And they really like that about you. Okay, let's get some from the Spirit Junkie Oracle deck. Just a couple more. What does group one's person want to say to them? Okay, we've got, taking care of myself is a radical act of love. Yes, and that's precisely why they are not swooping in right now trying to add any stress to your life, because they see you really just focus on yourself, and they're like, it's like I said, like they want to take care of you, almost like they have this almost protective energy over you, but they know you don't need them. They know you don't need them to do that. They know that you don't need them to do that, that you've got this, and so they're letting you take care of your own business. I love that. And then on the back here, in my hand, I don't know why I said on the back, I cherish every cell in my body. Wow. They might see you, they might think that you're like into health or something too. That's not something that I picked up until now. Maybe the issue you're going through has to do with health. You may be going through some type of health related issue, because the Pentacles, that's earth energy. It can definitely talk about not just money. It can talk about like our physical health and stuff too. Okay, and then on the back of the deck, it's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. Yeah, they've seen you, like I said, going through a lot, putting a lot of work in, and like with these others up here, going with the flow and breathing and remembering that you're safe. This makes a lot of sense. It's, yeah, I think that they're kind of waiting on this period of your life to blow over, and they're watching you go through it like a champ. They want to be there for you, but they don't want to put any pressure on you. You know what I mean? So yeah, this was really sweet. Let me know if this made sense for you, and thank you for watching. Maybe I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey, group 2. If you were were drawn to this blue chrysocolla. I might not be saying that right, but a lot of those words, like, I learned them from reading them, not hearing them out loud, so please don't come for me there. Anyway, this is going to be your reading about how the person on your mind is perceiving you. So let's see what you got here. So for your animal spirit oracle, we got the dolphin. Aw, that's great. They see you as the dolphin. I love this already. Okay. Spirit Junkie Oracle card here. You got my power lies in my peaceful presence. Look at this. This is all good vibes. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, we're just going to end the reading here. They think you're awesome. Wow. Aw, I think you're awesome. I love you already. Okay. And we've got number 5. This is from the Past Life Oracle deck, the Phoenix cards. So, the number 5 card here is from the Egyptian time period. This is the Egyptian Buto goddess. It says child of the dark world under the picture. So this is awesome. I really like this. I really like this energy. So the way that your person perceives you, I don't even know where to begin. I mean, you are a force. You are such a force that you walk into a room and you change the energy. I mean, my goodness, like, yes, my power lies in my peaceful presence. You are a powerful presence, and you're a powerfully positive presence. You're so, you just make everyone feel better. I think a lot of people feel like they know you more than they do because you can chat it up with anyone. You like to communicate. You like to communicate with people. I do think that your conversations fall flat a lot of times for you on a deeper level. You're kind of like bored, you feel a little disconnected from people, and it's because you go pretty deep with things. You go pretty deep with things and you want everyone else to go just as deeply as you, but they don't always. So I think it's hard for you to find people that you feel truly close to, like truly emotionally close to, who you connect with on an intellectual level. You're a very smart person, okay? This is, I mean, dolphins are highly intellectual, highly intelligent creatures and really creative, which, what's that quote by Einstein? Creativity is intelligence having fun. Like, precisely that, yes. So you're super smart in a logical way, in a creative way, also in a spiritual way. I think you have spiritual gifts. I think this person perceives you as, like, literally psychic. And if you're not fully tapped into, like, psychic abilities, they do think you're super spiritual, super religious, witchy, whatever you're into. They see that about you. They see that you have a really strong connection with whatever your spiritual beliefs are, even if you're not spiritual and it's like science that you're really into. You know a lot about it. One thing is, and you know what, I forgot about this until now, but when I was shuffling your cards, specifically your past life cards too, so many kept wanting to come out, and I got like 2 at a time before I could finally get one. And I was like, okay, so this person's complex, we get it. This person has a lot of layers to them, and it's not just that, because now that I've read through this type of personality, it's also that your beliefs and your views and things, they change a lot in a good way. You are open-minded in the sense that you like to constantly learn. You're constantly learning, constantly growing, and you're not afraid to think differently. You know what I mean? To look at things in a different way. Now, when it comes to actual change, you may struggle with that. You also may struggle with negative thoughts because your brain is really powerful. You may deal with some anxiety. You may slip into sort of depressed states sometimes if you really let your thoughts go there. Your thoughts can really take control and go either a good way or a bad way, you know. But yeah, I think this person perceives you as pretty much just an overall really well-liked person. People either really love you and they're like, oh my gosh, that person's here, yay, like I can't wait to go talk to them, I'm so happy they're here. Like, that's how most people see you and like think of your presence. There are some people who are a little threatened by that presence, and they are a little jealous probably of, honestly, your weirdness. You know, as crazy as that may sound, you're a little out there. I don't know, I don't think the word is weird is bad. If you don't like the word weird, just, you know, you're a lot. You're intense. Maybe that's a better word. Your energy's intense. The conversations you like to have are intense. The way that you express how spiritual you are just so openly can be intense for people. So some people might be like a little turned off by that, but it's more so, it's not because they just don't like it. It's because they're kind of jealous of it. You know, you're so uniquely you. You're so uniquely you. You are so open-minded, so smart, always learning and growing. You just really seem to know yourself, and you're not afraid to change. You're not afraid to change yourself. If this person's known you for a while, they may have seen you go through a lot of changes in your personality, in the way that you look, the way that you dress and do your hair, your different jobs, your different goals in life, creative endeavors. It's like you just may have gone through a lot of shifts, and it's because you're evolving. You're always evolving, as we should. You're a very evolutionary person. So, okay, I don't think I'm missing out anything here. I mean, look, this is basically the vibe, right? Just look at that card. And if you know anything about dolphins, like, dolphins are really friendly, really intelligent. So, anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there with that, and let's go into the tarot now and see if we can get some more. How is pile two's person perceiving it? How does the person on pile two's mind perceive pile two? How does the person on pile two's mind perceive pile two? Ace of Pentacles. They see you as really abundant, like you're able to make anything work. You know what I mean? Like I think it's that creative ability and your brain. It's like you're probably really good at improvising, really good at winging it and flying by the seat of your pants. If you have to, it's fine. It's going to work out because you're going to be able to just work under pressure and to figure things out quickly and to make it something amazing. You may be really financially stable. I just feel like they think that you're good in that way. When it comes to your material world, your finances, your stability, you know how to take care of yourself, you know? So whether you're like, it doesn't have to mean that you're just like super rich, though you very well may be also. It's more so giving me this idea that you're set, that you've got everything you need, and that you're going to make sure that you get the things that you need and want. Like you're self-sufficient in that way. How is group two's person perceiving group two? How do they perceive group two? Okay, Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the Hierophant reversed, and then let's just stop at 3. Ace of Wands reversed on the back of the deck. Okay, so as we kind of touched on in, you know, your overall personality and stuff, like a lot of what this card said, you know, it talked about someone who will go through a lot of shifts and changes. And I think that maybe this person is seeing you going through another shift or change right now. Maybe you're studying something new. You're growing in a new way, which you always seem to be doing. And right now you're in that phase where you're just changing in some way. I'm not sure right now what it is, but it looks like you're learning something. You're studying something. You might be really keeping to yourself and studying it. I don't think you really have love on the brain right now. And I mean, this isn't giving, I don't know if you're in a relationship, if you're single or anything like that, but it looks like that's not really your focus at the moment. It looks like this is your focus, your abundance. That's at least how they're perceiving you, is your stability, your abundance, your structure in your life is what's your main focus right now. And whatever you're studying, whatever you're learning, that's your main focus right now. And you're kind of like in this evolutionary period once again. So maybe kind of like in a cocoon phase. If you think about the evolution, the transformation of a caterpillar into a butterfly, you're sort of like in that cocoon phase. You may be even cooking up a new creative project, and it may be sort of in that gestation period. Again, like the cocoon process. It's like you're working on something, and they see you keeping yourself, minding your own business at the moment, and working on something for yourself. So let's clarify and get some more. Why is Ace of Pentacles here? Whoops. Why is Ace of Pentacles here? Okay, that's too many. Why is Ace of... Whoop! There went that. Okay, how is Ace of Pentacles? Why is Ace of Pentacles here? For group 2. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for group 2? What am I not getting with that? Wheel of Fortune. And then Magician on the back of the deck. Okay, so you may be into manifesting, which wouldn't be surprising considering it looked like you were super into magic, spirituality, even if you don't manifest, religion, and you're like super religious and like you know you pray a lot and you work closely with your God or your deity or whatever you believe in. Whatever it is, whatever you believe in, whether it's from a scientific perspective, spiritual, religious perspective, doesn't matter. You are working to create the reality that you want. And it's in a forward motion. And they see you collected some good karma. Like they do. Like they see, I keep getting, okay, I just did a video like last night and the Taylor Swift song Karma came up. Probably because I'm listening to it so much, but that song's coming right now. So it's like, you got good karma coming. Karma loves you, you know? Karma loves you. Karma is a relaxing thought for you, okay? They definitely perceive you in that way. Because with this being upright, I'm just getting positive fortune, positive forward movement, and the Magician being there too. Yeah, you are reaping the benefits. You're reaping the rewards right now of maybe some hard work you put in, or again, just like a karmic thing. Like you're in a very positive karmic phase is how they're perceiving you. Whoops. Just knock that out. The untold story. Yeah, you're writing your story right now. You're writing your destiny, I think they think. So, okay, why is Queen of Pentacles reversed here for group 2? Why is Queen of Pentacles? Oh, too many. Why is Queen of Pentacles in reverse here? What is this saying? Okay, 7. No, 8. Why do I do that every time? Every time I see the 8 of Pentacles in this deck, I say 7 first. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They seem really... Again, it's like kind of like head down working, I think. They see you really, really busy. Maybe too busy for them. I don't know if this is friend, family, romantic, partner, interest. Like, I don't know who it is, but I feel like they see that you're almost a little too busy for them at the moment. They're like, wow, pile 2 is busy. They are working. They're in hustle mode, but enjoying it, you know? It's not like you're made to do this or you're having to do this. It's like you're just really, really focused. You're really focused on something. 3 of Pentacles was on the back of the deck behind that. They may want to work with you in some way. They may want to get in on this if you're working on a creative project and they know about it, or I don't know. They're interested in what you're doing though. They're just interested in you. They want to know what's going on with you. Okay, why is the Hierophant in reverse? For group 2, why is the Hierophant in reverse here? Reverse. Why is the Hierophant in reverse for group 2? Okay. We got Knight of Wands in reverse, and then Page of Cups on the back of the deck. So the Hierophant reversed, clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I think you're kind of like in this study phase. You're in this learning phase, and it may be like a creative project or a new career endeavor, something that some type of goal that you have, and it may be school. You may be in school, so yeah, that would be a career endeavor. But you're having to study right now before you act on it. So you're not acting right now. You're in again that cocoon, that gestation phase. Yeah, you're in the thinking and the planning and the learning mostly. I keep getting that you're learning right now. But you're doing a lot of work when it comes to this. Like you're studying. You're studying really hard for whatever it is you want to do. And then Ace of Wands in reverse being clarified by this Page of Cups. Okay, they perceive you as really sweet. Yeah, which completely goes, like, come on, Page of Cups. This is the Page of Cups right here. They see you as a really sweet person. They perceive you as just having the sweetest, just the best energy. They think you're precious. Honestly, they do. They see this kind of like childlike thing in you. Like you have fun wherever you go. Aw. So even if you do ever take a break from your studying or whatever, whenever they have been around you, maybe they're missing that if you've been working really hard and they haven't really talked to you or seen you, but they see you, working hard, and they're like, I want them to come out and have fun. Like, I really like spending time with them. They like hanging out with you. You're a lot of fun. You probably make them laugh a lot, especially, if you're really smart, you probably have a good wit, you probably got some clever banter, and I think people love that about you. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, are there any thoughts that I'm not picking up on here? What does group 2 think, or group 2's person think about group 2? What does this person think about group 2 when they see them? What does group 2 think about them? What does group 2 think when they see pile 2? Oh my gosh, what does group 2's person think when they see group 2? What is my deal with wording questions? Forward movement, forward movement. They see you with your eyes on the prize. They see you moving forward fast. You are going after your goals and you're getting what you want. What does group 2's person think? Okay. 2 of Wands in reverse. 2 of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person, that's funny because that's so paradoxical here. We got forward movement and then skirt, bump on the brakes. Maybe they want to come forward to you with some type of offer or something. Maybe I don't know. Maybe again, they want to, I did get that 3 Pentacles, and maybe they want to work with you on something. They're trying to figure out if it's a good time to do that. That's weird. That kind of came up in the last pile. Okay, what else? What are they thinking about group 2? What is group 2's person thinking about group 2 right now? What do they think about group 2? Whoop, well, she kind of came out. So 9 of Pentacles, High Priestess. This happened in the last one too, I think, where I meant to get 3 and 4 came out in the thoughts. Okay. Back of the deck, the untold story in reverse. Yeah, they see you busy working on your future. That's what it is. Whether you're creating something, you're learning something, studying, whatever it is, you're writing your future right now. You're working on creating the kind of life you want. Yeah, they see you. Oh, they think you're so abundant. Oh, they just think you are thriving. They think you're thriving, and they may wonder if you'd even want anything to do with someone like them, because the 2 of Wands here is in reverse, and 2 of Wands is all about unity too. So maybe it's not such a paradoxical thing. Maybe it's not speaking so much about movement forward and progress, but more so unity. Because I feel like they almost think maybe they're not in a super negative way, but not on your level. I was going to say not as good as you. That's not it. That's not the way to say it. It's, they wonder if they're on your level. They're kind of like, man, they're in their power. They got this 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Magician energy, and, I don't know if I'm quite there. I don't even know if they want to spend any time on me, I think that's definitely what they're thinking about. They're thinking about whether or not you'd be interested in either working with someone like them on like a work project or creative project, or be interested in dating someone like them, whatever it may be. They really wonder if like you'd even see them on your level at all. And again, the High Priestess, just clarifying that spiritual energy. They think that you are just so like amazing in that way. They're really impressed by your psychic abilities. If you embrace that and you know of them and you use them and share them, they love that. They love that. That's something that they think of when they see you, and this may be something that they want to work with you on. Maybe they want to learn from you. But either way, they see you as just such a highly spiritual person, and that really draws them to you, whether it's in a romantic way or in a like a teamwork partnership, like I want to work with you on something kind of way. Whatever it is, they're drawn to you because they see this creative, intelligent, spiritual thing that you got going on. They're just really impressed by you. Okay, so let's get some on their feelings now. So for group 2, whoops, I dropped a bunch of the deck here. I'm going to go in with this Medicine Woman Tarot now. I'm trying to remember to actually say what decks I'm using. Okay, so for group 2, what is group 2's person feeling about them? What are the feelings that the person on group 2's mind has for group 2? Queen of Swords reversed. What are the feelings? Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. I forgot to mention that, and I just saw the word healing. That's another thing. You, with going by the dolphin card and this past life card, the Egyptian goddess, oh, my gosh, yes. You have healer energy. You have healer energy, and that's why people are so drawn to you when you walk into a room and people instantly want to go talk to you, because they may not understand why, but they know they feel better after they talk to you. You have this contagious, just infectious light energy about you. You naturally heal people just by being around them. Anything that you say, see this Page of Cups energy, you spread love wherever you go. You're the kind of person that, like, you're checking out in line at the grocery store and you're just giving out compliments, and they're genuine. You notice things about people and you don't keep it in, you share it with them, and then you leave, and that person, you probably don't even realize it, but you changed that person's day. They may have been having the worst day ever, and then you compliment them and you're like, oh my gosh, your hair is so beautiful. Like, how did you fix your hair like that? That's awesome. And little did you know they were having a terrible day and felt really insecure, and then you left and you boosted their confidence. You know what I mean? Like, you gave them a little bit of love. That's the kind of person you are. You share love wherever you go. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that. So yeah, they love that about you. They feel that too. They pick up on that. They feel healed by your presence. They feel that. Okay, what else? What does group 2's person feel about group 2? What is group 2's person's feelings? That person's feelings. Whoopsie, whoopsie. What are their person's feelings about them? Okay. 8 of Wands in reverse. One more. What are their person's feelings? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. And then back of the deck, Knight of Swords. These two were in the last. Okay. So, what do they feel? What do they feel? They feel a little bit blocked in some way, in communicating with you. And again, I think it may be because they're feeling a little insecure. I think they feel a little insecure around you. They feel insecure about approaching you. They feel very attracted to you. Let's just say that, because this healing card is also the Strength card. So they feel, whether it's romantic or not, if it's romantic, they feel very physically attracted to you. Like hot chemistry, okay? Really magnetic chemistry when they're around you. It's like they're thinking thoughts about what things would be like if they could be more than a friend, or if they could act on their feelings, because they're just really attracted to you. Now, if it's not a romantic thing, they feel nonetheless like you just are someone that they want to be like. You know what I mean? Like they just want to be like you. They really admire this healing energy. And this is the Strength card. They admire just the way that you go through life, and the way, because, life is hard on everyone. So I'm sure you've been through your fair share of trials and tribulations, and this person's kind of like, you wouldn't know it. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't know that this person's been through anything hard, because they're so nice still. They're so kind and compassionate to people still. It's amazing. How do they do that? I think they want to learn from you. They feel like they have a lot that they could learn from you. They feel like you're just so smart in so many ways, and they really feel like if they had time to learn from you, you would just make them a better person. Not that that's your responsibility. I don't think that they think that it is either, but they just feel like you are so capable of just bettering the world in that way by teaching other people what you've already learned. And they feel like they want to move forward with this kind of offer, again, whether it's approaching you about working with you, learning from you, dating you. They have feelings that are pulling them towards you, but they're nervous. They're nervous about it. You make them nervous. That's what they're feeling. Yeah, for sure. They feel like you have this just sun energy. I mean, this lighting up the whole room. that would be intimidating. I could see that. Yeah, I think that you're a little intimidating to this person. If you have this big, overpowering sun energy, and that's beautiful. Don't stop that. Don't stop it at all. You know, the people that are going to come to you to work with you, to be friends with you, to date you, whatever it may be, you need people on your level. You need people on your level. So you need people that are going to not feel intimidated or insecure. You know what I mean? Like, because that's all a frequency. And so you want to stay in your high frequency and don't come down for people, don't vibrate any lower to meet someone else. So no, you're good. But this person, I think they may be trying to work on their own frequency. They may be trying to work to get up to your level. So let me clarify these and then we'll end it with some oracle cards. So what is the Queen of Swords in reverse here trying to tell us? Okay. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like they want to learn from you. Yeah, I feel like they really want to learn from you. And I think that they want to share. Oh, they have some sweet feelings for you, whether it's that they look up to you and they admire you and they want to collaborate, or they have a crush on you. Like straight up, they have a crush and they want to share that with you, but they're too scared. It's in reverse. It's blocked. You're intimidating. Queen of Swords in reverse. You're intimidating to them. So that's what they feel, though. They feel love for you. They feel love for you, whether it's in a friendly sense or a romantic sense. They have love for you. They have sweet feelings for you, and they want to share them, but they don't know how to approach you. Why is strength here? Okay. We've got Knight of Cups. I also think that this person, if they do have a crush on you, they definitely see you as long-term potential. You know what I mean? Like, you are not the type of person that they feel would entertain some casual, just side chick stuff. No, they know that you wouldn't. They don't want you to. They know that they need to come correct if they're going to come at all. And they really, I think that they see that they could have like a future with you, like build a family with you if that's something that you guys are into. But they see you as long-term nonetheless. And wow, I mean, the Knight of Cups and their feelings, come on. Like, come on. They feel so pulled to you. I think that they're going to come forward because we have the Page of Cups next to it in reverse, like this wanting to say something but being blocked. Wow, I was freaking coughing so much earlier. And that being right next to this Knight of Cups, though, upright, I think that they're going to find a way to work through their fears, though, and approach you. That's what it looks like. Why is Eight of Wands in reverse here for group 2? Okay. Oh my gosh. We've got Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. They definitely want to bring an offer to you. They want to bring an offer to you. They see you. You see that guy climbing that ladder? He's climbing up to that, like, beautiful stone. It's like a diamond. That's you. That's you, and they got to work their way up to get to you because they don't feel like they're on your level. You're just amazing. They see you shining so bright, and they're going to overcome it, though. And like I said, that's good. They should have to. That's how it's got to work, you know? You don't need to lower yourself. You're not supposed to, that diamond's not supposed to fall and then just like climb down the ladder. No. This person's got to climb up. This person's got to work their way up. And I think they're going to, because that's clarifying this blocked communication and blocked action. They see that. They know that. They're acknowledging that they're going to have to put some work into building up their own self-esteem and getting rid of these insecurities. And if they have a reason, if they feel like, well, they're insecure for a reason and it's because they don't have anything to offer you at the moment, well, they're going to change that. And that's going to make them feel secure. So anyway, they're going to figure that out, it looks like. Why Wheel of Fortune and the feelings here? Oh, okay. Flew all the way across here. Eight of Swords. Okay, that's great. That's beautiful that it's coming up under the Wheel of Fortune, though, because that's a positive outcome here. It's, yeah, limiting beliefs. Again, that insecurity. So insecurities, they're false. Okay, they're not real. They're lying to us. It's our ego, and our ego can be a big jerk, but our ego is trying to protect us, means well. But yeah, they're going to start to overcome these limiting beliefs and these thoughts, these insecure thoughts, and they're going to come towards you. And then clarifying the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I mean, it couldn't be any more clear. Now, well, now I got to be nosy and see, are they going to actually do it? But man, their feelings are overloaded with it. Their feelings are, they want to come forward. They really want to, and they think about it, they're planning on it. This is how they feel. They want this. They want this closer connection with you. Yep, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a love interest, a collaborator, they are going to work through their fears and approach you, I think. Let's see. Is Group Two's person going to come forward with an offer? The Devil and Queen of Wands. Is Group Two's person going to come through with an offer? Whoops, too many. Is Group Two's person coming through? Okay. Two more. We got Three of Wands in reverse and Knight of Wands in reverse. Well, Two of Swords in reverse at the back of the deck. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know for sure. Well, their feelings, their feelings are certain. They know for sure. But it may take them some time. It may take them some time. Yeah, they may be dealing with something a little heavier than limiting beliefs too. We've got the Devil here. So they could have some really unhealthy behaviors or really unhealthy thought patterns that they're battling right now. And that may take some time. The Three of Wands is in reverse, so that's giving me, it's going to be a while. It's not like it's a for sure no that they're not going to. We've got Queen of Wands here. I think that they're working towards that. But yeah, they've got something that they're battling here that's in their way at the moment. So it's like, this is the path towards you. Well, the ladder, okay, right? Let's go up. This is the path towards you, but it's like there's a rung missing or something, you know, and so they can't get up. They can't skip that rung, so they've got to, like, build it. So they're, like, working on that before they can keep climbing. It's something like that. It's something like that, because then, yeah, the Knight of Wands in reverse, that's pretty clear. If it was upright, it would be a yes for sure. That's all about movement. So I think it's stalled movement. It's not like it's a no. We've got stalled, yes, and no. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I'm seeing it. So, okay, let's leave that there. Let's get you some little messages here from this person. What would this person say to you if they weren't so dang intimidated? Let's see. What would Group 2's person say to them? What would Group 2's person on their mind say to them? What would the person on Group 2's mind say to Group 2? Too many. I got one that came out down here. Let's see what it is. We got be savage, not average. That's why they're so intimidated by you, though. You aren't doing anything mediocre. You aren't doing anything halfway. You're like, whatever field you're in, whatever your goal is, you're not there to play. You're there to win. You know what I mean? Like, you are there to take over. I think you're just, and not in like a competitive negative way. It's like the only person you compete with probably is yourself. And you just slay. I don't know. You just have this natural ability to go in and own shit. Be savage, not average. I love it. Oh, you definitely ain't average. If you were, they wouldn't be scared to approach you. Okay, what would Group 2's person say to them? Okay. Well, this is a lot. Everything is within your power, and your power is within you. Well, yeah, I think they see your power outer and inner. And it's terrifying to them. It's terrifying. They love it. They respect it. But, man, they don't know how to do that. They're like, how did they get there? You can waste your life drawing lines, or you can live your life crossing them. This keeps coming out. And this is like a pretty thick deck. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, and I think that's kind of what they're dealing with right now. They see you. Okay, so you can waste your life drawing lines, or you can live your life crossing them. You're crossing them. You are not doing everything by somebody else's rule book. You're doing your own thing, and they don't know how to do that right now. They're trying to figure that out. So at the moment, they're still drawing lines while you're over here crossing them. Okay, so I think that's what that's kind of saying. A negative mind will never give you positive life. Again, this is kind of more so this is what they're going through. So they're definitely battling too many negative thoughts at the moment to be able to rise up and be on your level. But they want to. I think they're working towards it. It just may be a little while. But they see that you've done that, and that's so inspiring to them. They're so inspired by you. They really are. I think that you motivate them even if you're not doing it on purpose. My only competitor is the person I was yesterday. Yep, that's you again. Like, that's funny because I had like just said that. Yeah, I think the only person you compete with is yourself, but you just really show up. You mean business. You know, you bring your best into everything you do. It just is like natural for you. It's like natural winning energy. Like I said, it's good karma. You got good karma around you. Okay, what would Group Two's person say to Group Two? What does Group Two's person say? Group Two's person say to Group Two. The person. Oh, I didn't mean like throw those out. Okay. So we got my friendships support me, nourish me, and inspire me. Aw, that's what you do for this person. And I don't know like who this is to you and how close they are to you, but like I said, you're the type of person that you could see someone one time and you probably forget about the encounter, but you like impacted their life in such a huge way that they didn't forget about it. So whoever this person is, it doesn't matter how close they are to you. You really do inspire them. There's no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I am being guided to learn and grow. Yes, you are inspiring them to grow and to learn and to up level. And I think that they are trying to just be patient with themselves in the process. And maybe this is for you too. If you know who this is and you're wanting them to step out of their comfort zone and approach you, again, it's going to be all about divine timing, and that's this person's journey, and this is your journey. Okay, so yeah, I release my need to be right. I am defenseless and at peace. So this person may struggle with that. They may not like to be wrong, which would be a strong ego response. And that may be something that they're dealing with. If you are close to this person, you may have argued with them in the past, which you don't feel like you're the type of person who would really argue, but you may have shut them down in a debate or something, and they may have been like low-key like pissed, but also like, damn, that's hot, or that's admirable, that's wow, I want to be them. Instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. Yeah, they want to be more like you. Right now they're in a place of living through fear, and you're living through love, and so they want to be like that. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching this. Let me know if it made sense, and maybe I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. If you were drawn to this piece of citrine, this is going to be your reading about how the person on your mind is perceiving you. So let's look at your oracles. We got the animal spirit of the elk. And then from the Spirit Junkie Oracle deck, we got, I send a prayer of love to all beings in need of a miracle. And then from the Past Life Phoenix Cards deck, you got the number 7. I have not been showing these pictures, have I? I don't know. So the number 7 card in this Phoenix Cards deck is the Gypsy Amulet. So you may be the type of person who really likes kind of like the bohemian aesthetic, you know, eclectic, very just lots of pieces of like art or sentimental items, definitely sentimental items, just things that you find to be aesthetically pleasing, just kind of everywhere. And you may be a little bit of a cluttered person. Your home may be a little cluttered, but it's clean. You're a clean person, especially with your hygiene and stuff. Like, you're a clean person. You just may have clutter. Those two things are very different from one another, right? Clutter and dirty, not the same thing. So that, I just wanted to point that out. That's not what I'm saying here. This actually specifically says that you're a very clean person. It's just with that sort of bohemian, eclectic aesthetic, that's kind of what that's like. It's having plants and crystals and books and photos and just like things everywhere. And so that's kind of the vibe there with that. You're probably a very crafty person. At least that's, you know, this is how this person's perceiving you. A crafty person, creative, especially in the way that you dress. There's a really attractive thing about that because it's different. You do something different, and it's attractive, and you may even have a sensual nature to you, in certain situations. Like, especially, okay, so say you're in a relationship with someone, you definitely like touching. You like to be touched, you like touching them, and that's probably your love language, physical touch. It's definitely would be up in the top, at least. At least that's how this person sees you, is that you really like physical touch. They see you as a very kind person. You're just a kind person. You're sweet. I mean, this I send a prayer of love to all beings in need of a miracle. I think that they see you as that person. Like, you want the best for everyone. You probably like to help people. You don't like people who are liars, people who seem dishonest, people who they seem like they're keeping a secret. You're gonna figure it out. You don't like secrets, and it will drive you crazy if you feel like someone is keeping a secret. You're going to find out what it is. You're going to find out what the secret is, and you're going to expose it, most likely, too. You want to expose the truth. You don't like people who are hypocritical. You don't like people who are like stuck up at all. You really don't like that. You're a very down-to-earth person. You're a grounded, down-to-earth person. You are pretty chill, You don't like people who are just really trying to impress you with their words, and just like, it kind of comes off as fake. You don't like that. You're going to judge someone based off of their actions and just like their energy. You can just really, really judge who a person is and whether or not you trust them, and whether or not they're real or fake by your encounter with them, not just what they're saying to you. So yeah, I think this person also sees you as kind of a mystery. Like, everything I've said so far, this is what they think. This is kind of what they think is going on with you. This is how they're perceiving you. But they feel like there are just these deeper layers to you that they just don't know. They don't know what's in there. And they really wonder about that. I think that they want to know more about you. There is this is earth energy, so you may be an earth sign, or this could just be speaking on the fact that you are more grounded, down to earth. Just, again, like I said, just a very chill person, Though, okay, even though you're pretty chill and you're down to earth, this card can talk about, it talks about someone who, they can get into a debate, though. They can get into an argument. So especially like if you have a romantic partner, you might kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say like to argue, but you don't care to argue. It's okay with you. You will argue with them. You will you will really, really dive in deep into an argument. But once it's over, once the argument has finished, you're good with just being like, okay, well, and making peace and letting it go. It's not like you're holding a grudge over it, unless someone did something to really hurt you, or again, like, be dishonest in some way. You hate that. That's something that you really don't like. But if it's just like something you're disagreeing on, like literally like a debate, like something, it could be simple, it could be pointless, or it could be just, like I said, if it's in a relationship, like if it's with your partner, and it could just be over the silliest thing, but that's like how you release emotionally, is through those arguments. So after you argue with your partner, you feel better. You're not mad at them anymore. You're not holding a grudge over it. You actually just feel better. You may feel closer to them. You feel like you've been heard and seen after that. And you just feel better. That's how you get this emotional release, especially if you do keep secrets, which is kind of funny because you hate secrets. It says this type of personality like hates when other people are keeping secrets, yet there's a part of you that is very secretive. So it's kind of funny. And this person senses that about you. They sense that there are things that you don't share, that there's just this other deeper part of yourself, this other side of you that they don't really know. Maybe it's your past. Maybe it's something from your childhood that they don't know about you. It could be things that you're interested in that you don't share, especially if it has to do with things like this, like tarot or the occult or anything like that. And maybe it's because you don't want to be judged, depending on where you live too. I totally get that. I get it. It could be something like that, or it could be that you just are a little insecure about sharing it. Like if it's a creative side to you, even though you're likely very creative and very talented in whatever it is you're doing. You just may not want to share it with the world. You know, you may not want to like put it out there because that would make you vulnerable. So it's, anyway, maybe more so of a protective thing. And with other people, with the people in your life that are close to you, family, friends, lovers, you are a protective person over them too. Again, if it's like you like to see justice served. You like to see the truth revealed. You don't like other people lying or being secretive, especially if it's hurting someone else. You're going to make sure to get to the bottom of it. You want to make sure that the people closest to you that you care about are taken care of. You really do. So you really care about supporting and protecting the people that you love. All right, so if that makes sense, and I guess, you know, also it really doesn't have to. I don't know how you'd know if it makes sense, because this is how that person is perceiving you. It's not like you, who you really are. It may be, but this is how the person you're asking about sees you. So let's get a little bit more. Let's ask the tarot now how this person perceives you. I'm also getting fire energy, even though that elk is an earth sign. The colors in it are red and orange and yellow, and it just makes me think of a more fiery energy. But I just wanted to point that out there. Okay. Pile 3. How is the person on pile 3's mind perceiving them? How's pile 3's person perceiving them? Okay. That's too many. I couldn't tell how many it was at first. Let's try again. How does pile 3's person perceive them? How does pile 3's person perceive them? Okay. High Priestess reversed. And the Magician. Whoa, okay, let's stop right here for a minute, because this is interesting, because we've got inner power and outer power, basically. We've got number 2 and number 1, feminine and masculine. Like, whoa, the duality here that's a lot just in these 2 cards. So I think it's something to be said here that the feminine energy, the inner power, is flipped in reverse, and the outer power is upright, the more masculine energy. So they may see you really, whether you're a male or female, or it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you identify in that way. This is the energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy in us. They may see you taking on a more masculine energy dominantly, or they may see you always doing this. I don't know if it's like temporary, that's how they're looking at you now, or that's how they always perceive you. But they do see you standing in your power in a physical way, and then again, a more masculine way, this protective, this leadership. So they see that in you. They see a masculine energy in you, in the way that you lead, in the way that you protect, in the way that you support and provide for yourself, for the people you care about. Now, the feminine energy, it's like a little bit blocked because it's not upright, it's in reverse. So, and this may also be speaking about the secrets again, because the High Priestess also talks about things that are hidden. And so this may be, again, them wanting to know what's going on with you on a deeper level. They feel like they don't know you, on this deeper level. Not to say they don't know you any deeper, they might. It's just they do feel like there's some type of mystery to you still. No matter how long they've known you, there's something they feel like they don't quite know about you. There's just this mystery to you. And either way, even with the secrets and mystery aside, the masculine energy is overcoming the feminine energy in the way they're perceiving you. They're seeing you, and more of this number 1, this sun energy. Okay. How else? Can we get like one more for pile 3's person? How's pile 3's person perceiving them? How's pile 3's person perceiving them? Okay. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. Okay. I just keep seeing this like dual energy and yin and yang. It's so funny because, wow, just with these 2, and now you've got 2 of Wands. We've got unity. So what the heck? What the heck? Okay. Queen of Pentacles on the back of the deck. Okay. So they may be seeing you kind of struggle to balance this masculine and feminine energy. Maybe you are so used to being a provider, being a supporter, being the doer, that maybe it's hard for you to step back and just receive. Maybe you have a hard time doing that. Maybe you have a hard time just being in a receiving energy and letting someone else provide for you or support you. This person may be wanting to do that for you. Again, whether you're male or female doesn't really matter. This person may be wanting to be there for you in some way like that, and it's like they see you having a hard time letting them do that. Yeah, so I don't know if you're with this person. I don't know if this is, if you are in a relationship. I don't know. Or you're talking to them or something maybe. Because again, the Two of Wands, that does speak about unity. And then Queen of Pentacles in reverse on the back of the deck. So if you are an earth sign, again, this could be, representing you in that way, because the Pentacles, this is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You don't have to be. So if you are, if you aren't, whatever, it just looks like maybe you're a little ungrounded at the moment. You may usually be a pretty grounded person, and right now you're not. So I don't know what that's about. Let's get in and get some more. So why is the High Priestess in reverse here for group 3? Why is the High Priestess in reverse? Why is the High Priestess in reverse here? They may think that like your spiritual practice too, and I mean, if you're listening to tarot, you must be into this type of thing, but whatever it is, your spiritual beliefs, religious beliefs, or lack of, you know what I mean? Like whatever it is, they may feel like that's a secret or something they'd like to know more about. Okay, so underneath the High Priestess reverse, we got the Chariot, and then the Lovers is on the back of the deck. So with this showing up like this and the Two of Wands being there, I am wondering if this is someone that you are like talking to or dating or in a relationship with that you're asking about. Or they see you as being with someone. That's something that they're taking note of when they perceive you, is that you're in a relationship. Yeah, that definitely makes a lot of sense. Okay, but they see you making forward movement, forward motion here, in balancing out your feminine energy, I think. So maybe this, again, you being a little ungrounded, they see you changing that, and it's because it's almost like, okay, this probably isn't the best example, but hear me out. So I'm a single mom, so this is probably why this example came to my mind, but like single mom energy. So, which not all women are, identify with being mostly feminine. So I'm not saying that, but say you are. Say you're a single mom, you usually would be in mostly a feminine energy, like you're a divine feminine who would normally have a divine masculine counterpart, but you are running a household for yourself and your children, and you're having to provide and be the only caregiver, the only caretaker for that household. That's a lot. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of responsibility. And so you're going to have to step into this provider role, like this fully provider, leadership, masculine energy. And maybe now you're starting to talk to someone, or I don't know, it really doesn't matter who this person is. They're seeing you just really being in this masculine energy for so long. And now you're having to learn how to embrace a more feminine energy. So like that single mom that I just talked about, she was alone for a while, running her own household, raising her kids by herself, and was having to be in a masculine energy to literally survive, to be able to get by in the way she needed in that phase of her life. Well, then she meets someone and they want to step in and they want to be a divine masculine, and that's hard for her because now she's having to completely flip-flop and fall back and let someone else help her. And it feels weird. It feels wrong, and she doesn't really know how to do it now. So I hope that made sense. Like I said, that's kind of a weird example probably, but that's sort of what I'm seeing here is you're in this transition. You're in this transition of being like fully in this masculine energy to learning how to embrace your feminine energy too. And even if you are like a straight cis man and you identify as, masculine, that's fine. You still have to be able to embrace your feminine energy in certain situations in life, like when it comes to creativity, when it comes to receiving love at all. Like even if you're with anyone, like being able to receive love, that's a feminine energy. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter how you identify what your situation is. This person perceives you as balancing out your masculine and feminine and learning how to embrace your feminine energy more. Okay, why is the Magician here? I made that so long. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't make that more confusing than it is. Why is the Magician here for group 3? How's their person viewing them? How's group 3's Magician? Oh, okay. Well, this one came out alone, so we'll take this. This one kind of came out alone too. It's Ace of Cups, so we'll keep that in mind. But the Empress reversed. Yeah, this is definitely supporting that idea that I got over here with this. So the Magician would be more that masculine power, that leadership, that physical power. The Empress in reverse, especially, this is more of that needing for self-love. You're needing to care for yourself and love yourself to the point of sitting and receiving and letting love come to you and letting people pour into you, you pouring into you. And it's going to be more of like an internal thing too. Not as internal as the High Priestess, but with it being in reverse, especially, it's given me that it's, you needing to focus more on self-love and self-care. And I feel like you've been in this provider and caregiver, caretaker role in some way in your life. Whatever it is, you've been supporting yourself, taking care of yourself. It's like really independent. You know what I mean? Like super independent, like to a detriment, you know. Very autonomous, very, ultra independent here. A lot of independence, and now you're learning to receive. That's what it looks like. You're learning to give yourself a little bit of a break. Pour into yourself a little bit more, okay? How else are they perceiving? Pile 3. We got the World to clarify. The 2 of Wands. Okay. Cycles. Closing out a cycle. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to shuffle that. I didn't get the back of the deck, and I'm over here shuffling these. Sometimes I do that. Okay. Yeah, I think this is like the cycle you're at in your life right now. You're in a phase where you're going through a big shift of your masculine and feminine energy. This is probably a little uncomfortable. It's kind of weird for you. So again, it's giving me, it's like maybe you're in a relationship now and you've been single for a long time. Even if you don't have kids, it doesn't have to be that whole story. You could have just been single for a long time, or just really dead set on, I've got myself, I trust myself, I don't need anybody else, I've got me, I've got my own back. And then now you've met someone that's wanted to help you, wanted to be there for you emotionally, trying to pour into you, and you can't really receive it. You don't know how to receive their love fully. You can on a superficial level, on a surface level, but you're not able to go deeper with it because it doesn't feel right to you right now. You don't know how to do that. And that's because of a lack of like self-love that's in some place in there. There's something going on with the way that you're loving and caring for yourself. And I think it's because, again, you've had to put yourself on the back burner for so long for some reason. So since I messed up the back of the deck, I don't know, I shuffled them around, but we've got 3 of Swords though now to clarify this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And that would make sense. So again, if you've had to take care of yourself for a really long time and you've felt a little bit alone or emotionally isolated and just this ultra independence of, I don't need anyone else. I'm not going to expect, which that's good. You know, we shouldn't expect someone to swoop in and save us. It's not like that. But you have been in that energy for so long, or you just really grounded yourself in that idea of, I don't need anyone else. I'm not going to have anyone else. No one else is coming in to take care of me. I got me. And now you've got this big change coming in. So you're having to heal this self-love wound. That's what it is at the end of the day. That's what's going on here. You've put yourself on the back burner. Your own mental health, maybe even. Your own inner stability, nonetheless. Because the Queen of Pentacles, this would all be stability, security. You've put yourself on the end of the list of priorities, and you're learning how to flip that around and to start taking care of yourself. This is something you're healing. This is what this person sees. This is what this person's perceiving you as. Okay, so what are they thinking? What's Group 3's person thinking of Group 3? What do they think about Group 3? The Tower in reverse. Yeah, they think you're really going through it while trying to do this. This is big for you. This is not easy. Which when is it? If you're having to learn how to love yourself on a deeper level than you either ever have before or have in a long time, it's not easy to do because it feels wrong. It just feels like wrong to put yourself first. If you've been putting yourself last for so long, it just feels wrong. You're like, what? This is foreign. It's uncomfortable. I don't deserve to put myself first. This isn't right. Okay, what are they thinking? What is group 3's person thinking about group 3? Okay, 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, maybe they want to help you. They're thinking about doing something to help you in some way, which it might be, like I said, that they're already trying to, in the sense that they're trying to pour love into you, but they can't get through. You're not able to receive it. So it could be that too. But they're wanting to help you, I think, nonetheless. They're thinking about it. They're thinking, how can I help group 3? Is there any way I can help them? Is there something that I could do to support them in this? Or maybe they see you getting help somewhere else. Maybe you have been seeing a therapist. Maybe you have just been on this self-growth, healing journey that they know about. You know what I mean? Maybe it's either been made public or you're close enough to this person for them to know. But they see you working with someone or some community or some type of resource in order to help you do this. And if you're not, they want that for you. And they're thinking about ways that they could be that resource or that person or that community for you. Okay, what else is group 3's person feeling about group 3? Okay. Too many. Why did I just sing that in the I'm Ready melody from SpongeBob? How are they feeling? How is group 3's person feeling? Do you guys like SpongeBob SquarePants? I mean, I hope you do. What is group 3's person feeling about group 3? Okay, well, he was meant to come out, I guess. King of Wands in reverse. And then on the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is how they're feeling about you. Okay. Yeah, they want to, or I'm sorry, this is what they're, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying here. This was their thoughts. I'm so sorry. You guys are like, this girl's not got it together. And you're right about that. Okay, what they're thinking about you. They're thinking that they want to, again, help you in some way. This new beginning energy. Yeah, they're seeing you starting over. So it may be a bigger transition than what I picked up on. It may not just be you having to learn to receive love. It's like you've gone through something to get you to this point. I don't know, but this is new beginning. This is starting over. This is clean slate, fresh beginning. So it's positive. This is positive over here. And maybe you've been going through this for a while. The Tower is in reverse. I mean, sometimes I look at that as like coming out of a Tower moment, kind of on the tail end of a Tower moment. The King of Wands in reverse. What they think about you, yeah, they do think that you're struggling to receive. They do think that you're struggling to step into more of that feminine energy, because the King of Wands is pretty, pretty powerful in that fire, passion, drive, marching ahead. And with it being in reverse too, it's given me like an unhealthy sense of independence. You know what I mean? An unhealthy sense of ambition, to where maybe you don't know how to ask for help. Maybe that's another thing. They see that. It's like they want to help you. They want to work with you, but they know you're not going to ask them for help probably. So they don't really know what to do. Okay, now let's go into their feelings. I'm sorry, I just said feelings a minute ago, and I had said thoughts, and you're probably like, what's going on? Okay, well, now we're going to go in with the Medicine Woman Tarot deck and get something about their feelings for you. So the person on group 3's mind, how are they feeling about group 3? How is the person on group 3's mind feeling about group 3? How's the person on group 3's mind feeling about them? Blocked, like they can't get through. So I just have to move those cards. How is the person on group three's mind feeling about group three? How are they feeling about group three? How's the person that group three is thinking of feeling about them? Okay. Page of Swords reversed. They're a little uncertain about something. This is a lack of clarity. I think it's they don't know what to do. Because I also get lack of direction with that. So they don't know what to do. Again, to help you, they're like, what can I do to get through to this person? How can I give them my love? You know, is there something that I can do? Okay. How's group three's person feel about group three? What are their feelings for group three? Okay. We got 5 of Swords. Well, their feelings, they're conflicted. They're conflicted, and it's because, again, they don't know what to do. And so they feel really, their heart is just not at rest. You know what I mean? Like, they're not at peace with this. They're just, it's kind of driving them crazy emotionally, to not be able to help you, to not be able to pour their love into you, to see you going through any type of tough period. They really don't like that. And they just feel so torn. They feel so, they're like, what can I do? What do I do? Yeah, they're not feeling great about it. They're not feeling great about what they're doing or not doing to help you. You know, it's like they feel like they should be doing more. They really feel like they should be doing more. I don't know why. Do they have this sense of responsibility over you or something? Like, I don't know. They're really wanting to take care of you. How does group three's person feel about group three? How does group three's person feel about group three? How does group three's person feel about group three? Okay, we got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they can't get through to you. They really want to, though. They're trying to give you their love. They want to pour into you, and they feel like you're not receiving it. And so if you weren't aware of this, this is what's going on when they're perceiving you, when they're thinking about you and how they're feeling. They're feeling like they really want to be able to give you love, and support, and they can't. They don't know. They don't know how. And then 2 of Swords on the back of the deck. Decisions. What is this decision about? Again, I'm getting the sense that they're torn, and I don't know what it's between. Like when I said that a minute ago, I'm like, why did I even say that? Why did I say that? Because being torn would be more than one direction, and I feel like this person has no direction, so I'm kind of confused. I don't know which one it is. Let's clarify and let's find out. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse here? Why is Page of Swords in reverse here? Yeah, that's blocked. They're not able to talk to you. Interesting. They want to talk to you, though. That would be quick. That'd be coming in quick. That's air energy. That's fast. They really want to talk to you. They really want to get through to you, and it's just blocked. Okay. Why Apprentice of Arrows in reverse? Why is Page of Arrows in reverse? Okay, 3 of Cups. Yeah, they just want to offer you their love. I just keep getting that. They do. They really do. And this could be friends and family, too. This doesn't have to be a romantic partner situation. There's nothing here that says that it is. So, this could definitely be a friend of yours, a family member that's concerned about you overworking yourself and not asking for help. They want you to reach out if you need help. They want you to ask them for help if you need help. They do. They want to be there for you. They want you to feel emotionally supported. What's 5 of Arrows here in that feeling? What's 5 of Arrows here? Okay, we got King of Pentacles in reverse and Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, they're just conflicted again about how to help you. They want to. They're trying to figure out how to do it. They're not sure. They just don't have the direction, or that they don't know. And if this could be like a father or father figure. It doesn't have to be at all. But again, that's that. It either way, it's like this conflicting energy, because if you're in your masculine power, if you're in your masculine energy more than your feminine and more than a balance, like if you were dominant masculine energy and this person is a dominant masculine energy, do you see where that's like would cause conflict? That would cause friction. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna come together and click together. They're gonna instead oppose each other. So maybe you guys have had an issue with that, because there was that to talk about arguing too. You guys may have had some arguments, and they may feel that, yeah, there's like you guys are opposing forces here. It's like you both can't lead at the same time. It's like, it's one thing if you want to have like equal relationship, because F gender roles, who needs that? Nobody. But even with an equal balanced partnership, there are times when this person's going to need to lead, and there's times when this person's going to need to lead, you know? And even if it's not a relationship, if this is a family member, a friend, whatever, again, it's like you may have some control issues a little bit because you've been independent for so long, or supporting yourself, taking care of yourself. It's like, not only do you not know how to let other people help you, you're a little controlling of it maybe. You can be controlling about situations, and it has to be like your way or the highway. I think this person might be feeling like that a little bit. And so it's like, well, yeah, how can I get through to this person? Like, I want harmony. I just want to work together. I just want harmony. I want to get along. You know, look, I brought this beautiful dish here. It's got like a fish in it. I'm trying to just have a nice little feast and a little party and have a great time. I'm not trying to argue. Like, I'm not against this person. I'm on their team. I'm on their side, you know? I think that's how they're feeling. They're trying to figure out how they can get across to you and let you know that. Because right now they think that you are seeing them as like the enemy or the other team, or, you know, I don't know. Okay, Knight of Cups reversed. Why is Knight of Cups reversed here? Why is Knight of Cups reversed here? Yeah, there's just some defensive energy, I think. Again, because that would be uncomfortable if you're used to standing in your masculine power, and now you've got to kind of like let someone in. That's being vulnerable, and that's uncomfortable. Why is Knight of Cups reversed here for group 3? Why is the Knight of Cups reversed here for group 3? Why is the Knight of Cups reversed here for group 3? Okay. 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. Aw, beautiful. Love it. So if you guys did have some conflict, if that was resonating about having some type of argument, some disagreement, that I guess would be probably pretty recent, where you guys were kind of butting heads, they want you to know that they want to resolve that. They do. Like, they want to resolve it. That's all they want. So they want to complete this situation with a truce, with making up, with, you know what I mean, getting on the same page. They just feel like you guys are kind of on 2 different pages right now, but they don't want things to stay that way. They definitely want to make up if you've had any type of conflict. And if you haven't had any type of conflict and that doesn't resonate, they just want you to let them in. They just want you to let them in. That's how they feel. They feel like you guys could do so much together. If this is a romantic interest, they feel like you guys could have a family if that's what you're into, or just have a life together, just have a beautiful life and just build an awesome future together. If this is a friend or someone that you would collaborate with or work with, or family member, whoever, they feel like you guys could just build together, that you guys could work together in some way. Like if this was someone you were working with and you were butting heads, it's like they want you to know they're not trying to take over. They don't want to quiet your voice or anything like that. They just want to work together. And then on the back of the deck, the Hermit. So you guys may not be talking at the moment, either because there was a disagreement or because they've been trying to get in and get through to you, and they feel like they're not. So they're taking a step back and they're thinking. This Hermit is clarifying this 2 of Swords here. So they're just thinking. They're thinking, how can I go about this? What do I need to say to this person? What do I need to do from here? But they're planning. They're in planning mode for sure. They have a goal. Their goal is to have this harmonious connection with you, whatever that may be. Apply it to your situation. But they want harmony. They want harmony for sure. Okay, so let's get some messages from these oracle decks to close it out. So from the empowerment cards, what would group three's person say to them? What would group three's person? Okay. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Yeah, well, it's scary to let people get close to you, and I think that you're struggling with that, obviously. So they're just letting you know. I think they want you to know you can trust them, and your heart's going to be safe with them. That's what they want to say. Be your own hero. Yeah, they're not going to come in and force this on you. They're not going to do it for you. I think they realize that they can't. They're not the type of person that's going to like push you into therapy or like force you to sit down and have a conversation with them about something when you've clearly stated that you're like not ready to make up or to talk about this or to work on it. You know what I mean? They're not going to force anything. They are waiting for you to work this out on your own. They believe in you. They know you can do it. They're just trying to give you time. Again, the Hermit. Yeah, they're just kind of waiting it out. And then on the back of the deck, great things never came from comfort zones. No, they did not. And they know that you are in a position right now where you either grow or don't grow. But they think you're growing. They see you trying, and they're hoping that soon you guys can come together and have this 10 of Pentacles, this Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning and this life of abundance, this 3 of Cups, fun, celebration, good times. Okay. Anything here for group 3? Messages for group 3. Okay. It's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. Yeah, well, I think what you're letting go of, again, is control and of this defense mechanism that you may have of only letting people in to like a certain degree and not letting them pass that. I think you're learning to let go of those walls, let those walls down a little bit. And then on the back of the deck behind that, we have, there's no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I am being guided to learn and grow. And you most definitely are. Yeah, and you're not alone in this. If you are spiritual or religious or into even like the law of attraction, whatever it is that you believe in, you definitely don't have to do this alone. Rely on a higher power or resources. And when you're ready, this person for sure wants to help you. They're here for you. They got your back. They want to be your teammate, and they are here for you for sure. And yeah, I'm going to leave that there. So you know what? No. Let's get one from here. I haven't used this yet. I laid it out just in case we had a more like negative reading, because those are like so positive they just wouldn't make sense. And this isn't negative, but these I feel like would be better. These might be good advice for you. This is the Moon Manifestation, Moonology deck. Okay, so something for group 3. Can we get some messages for group 3 here? What's a message for group 3? What does group 3 need to hear right now? What's the advice for group 3? What's the advice for group 3 in their current situation? Okay, we got 2. We've got first quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power, and this is your inner power, baby. Most definitely, because you've got no issue with your outer power. You've got no issue with your masculine power. But look, it's literally a girl on the, she's like super feminine. She's like in this beautiful like pose. This just like screaming feminine energy. She's just like, I'm receiving everything. I don't chase anything. Okay. Oh, there was 3 there. I didn't know there was 3. Okay. We've also got last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. Yeah, be patient with yourself. This is like some heavy duty emotional work you're having to do because the root of this looks like it's all to do with self-love. And so you're going to be taking a deep look at yourself. That's not going to always be fun. So be patient with yourself and just release these old beliefs that aren't serving you. Release them and let them go. And just breathe through it. You're going to make it through this. It's going to be great. You're going to love being in your feminine power. Full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. Yep, and has to do with that need for control. If you do feel like you need to control situations, it's because it's the survival mode mechanism. I think you've had to do that. at some point in your life, maybe for a long time. And so it makes sense that you would just be stuck in that mode. But it's okay now to get out of that mode. I think right now, the reason this is coming up is because you're safe enough to not be in that survival mode, or we wouldn't be telling you, you wouldn't be getting told this if it wasn't safe to let go, okay? So yeah, embrace the flow of life for sure. And then on the back of the deck, last quarter moon in Sagittarius, practice gratitude. All right, okay. I'm gonna leave this here. So group 3, I hope this made sense and helped you at all. I don't know. Let me know if you want to give me details on your situation or anything. If you've got ideas for another video, please let me know, because I don't know, I'm just like winging this and just coming up with an idea at the spur of the moment. So if you've got anything that you'd like to hear a video on, please let me know. It's not like this YouTube channel's popping at the moment, so I could pretty much do whatever. Thank you. Maybe I will see you in another video. Bye. Hey, pile 4. All right, if you were drawn to this black heart, I think it's obsidian, this is going to be your reading about how the person on your mind is perceiving you. So, to start, we've got this Animal Spirit Oracle card, the hummingbird. That is what came out for you. Maybe an air sign. You don't have to be, but you might definitely look like you embody some air energy to this person. Probably really smart. But I'm also getting maybe a little flighty, especially with this being here. I don't know. I'm getting like maybe you're a bit defensive. I don't know. Anyway, we've also got, when I see good in others, I acknowledge it out loud. Love that. Love that. Let's all do that. And then on the back of the deck, oh, that's right, this did come out in reverse, so I left it that way in case that seems to be significant. But you got number 1 in the past life deck, the Phoenix cards. You got number 1. So number 1 in the Phoenix cards is the Zen Buddhist design. So this card, this talks about someone who, as in the Buddhist way, is always following this path towards enlightenment. And you really focus on self-growth, self-development above all else, because you might have this mindset that by understanding yourself more deeply, then you understand the rest of the world and everyone and everything else around you. That's kind of the idea there with that. So you're probably like highly philosophical, really intelligent. You love to learn. You really love to learn. You love to study the things that you're passionate about that a lot of times probably relate to self-help, self-growth. Yeah, so with this being in reverse, I don't know if maybe you're going through something in your life right now, some kind of big shift or change, or some kind of hard time, or feeling a little ungrounded, a little off track. That's kind of what I got with that. I don't know. So that's why I left it that way I would remember. It is number 1. Number 1 is all about leadership. So you probably are a leader, even if you don't see yourself as one. This person perceives you as a leader, someone who does their own thing, a trailblazer type of person. You don't have to follow someone else's rule book. You can kind of like write your own rule book. And I think they really like that about you. They see you as someone who's pretty introverted and maybe doesn't let everyone get super close to them. And again, I'm getting that with this heart being black and the hummingbird having like all this color around them, but the only color in the hummingbird is red, and red relates to that root chakra, security, safety. So I don't know. I'm just getting this defensive energy maybe. But yeah, they see you as a very smart person, also someone who's really empathetic, and you might be the type of person who you're like a super empath, and you have to be really careful with your energy. And that may be one of the reasons that you're introverted, because you notice that when you're in large groups, large crowds, that it kind of drains your energy. Like after you go out and you're around a whole lot of people, you go home and you just feel not so great. You feel really tired. You feel like you almost have to recover from going out. So that's definitely like empath energy. If you're not careful, you can absorb all this energy going on around you, and not all of it is positive. And I think that you generally, you have a positive energy. You have a really good energy about you, but that can get kind of sucked out when you go out and you're around a bunch of different people. Another thing with this showing up here, it could be really helpful to you if you don't already. Wear a protective stone like this. Even like something like this, I think they call these, this is like a worry stone, but it's in the shape of a heart. Anything that's black is going to be protective, okay? Like obsidian. What else do I got here? This, let's see, what else? This is gigantic, but these are all different types of crystals and stones, but they would all be protected. They would all protect your energy. So you can get something like this in a pendant and just wear it around your neck. Or again, if you had like a little stone, you could keep it in your pocket, in your purse, you know, something like that. But yeah, I think that would be really helpful to you. I just had to add that. If you don't already do that, if you do relate to that feeling drained after you go out and you're around a lot of people, for sure protect your energy, because that just means that you are picking up the energy around you and you're absorbing things that are draining you. Okay, so I feel like that's kind of good to stop there. Is there anything else I'm missing? I don't know. The hummingbird, you know, again, it just speaks, it kind of reiterates that intelligence, that intellect. Creativity. The hummingbird is very creative. The hummingbird, again, it's like likes to learn, likes to grow. They kind of are saying the same thing, this card and that card. One thing about the hummingbird is it's smart in the sense that it will remember, this is what this card talks about, is this type of person remembers kind of like what's good for them, where to go. It says in the card, the way it describes it is like it's where to go to get like the best, what did they call it? The best nectar. It's like the hummingbird remembers which plants had the most powerful nectar, and like they'll go back to that same plant for that same nectar instead of like wasting their time, you know, looking around when they know for sure that they're going to get that nectar that they need right here. So kind of smart in that sense too. And you may have like a good self-discipline. You may have like a good routine for yourself, like a self-care routine. And if you don't, maybe that's why that came up. Anyway, let's go in with the tarot now and get deeper on how this person perceives you though. So group 4, also I think that, yeah, they think that you definitely don't withhold compliments. I think you're just a very nice person, and if you are empathetic, that would be, you know, yeah, you have a big heart. I think you want to help other people. So, and when you see good in others, acknowledging it out loud. I think when you see good in others and you see good in the world, it's like, well, whether it's good or bad, I think you kind of relate everything to the self. That's sort of this mindset, this Buddhist kind of mindset, this philosophy of everything. You can learn more about everything else by learning about yourself. Okay, I don't even know if what I just said made any sense, honestly. I'm going to stop talking. Okay, so pile 4, the person on group 4's mind. How does the person on group 4's mind perceive group 4? Okay, the Knight of Swords. Okay, love it. How's the person on group 4's mind perceiving group 4? They see you as taking action towards something, or not afraid to take action when you need to. Oof, they see you going through it, pile 4. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. And this would explain that kind of defensiveness that I picked up on, or like that guarding of the heart. Yeah, it looks like you've been through some shitty shit, and I don't know what, but it hurt you. It really hurt you. It would have hurt you emotionally a lot. This is the 10 of Swords, so a painful ending, a really painful ending. And maybe you're trying to, the Knight of Swords coming over here to the left of it, he's moving in the opposite direction over here, and he's just like getting out of there. So maybe you are going through a period of healing from some type of ending, and you're not messing around. You're like, I'm not going to sit in my shit here. I'm not going to sit in this sadness, in this darkness. I'm getting out of here. I'm healing. I'm moving up. So that's kind of cool. If you've gone through something difficult, they see that you're handling it. You know what I mean? They see that you're handling it well, that you're making good decisions in order to handle it. You're using the resources around you. Again, going to the plant where you know you're going to get the nectar. Like, you know where you're going. You have a direction. You have a plan for this healing, in a sense, you know? Okay, that's awesome. I love that. All right, so what else for pile 4? How is pile 4's person perceiving them? Yeah, okay, 8 of Cups. So it looks like this was not just a painful ending, it was a breakup specifically. I always think breakup when I see Eight of Cups. If it wasn't a breakup, emotional withdrawal, take what resonates. But it looks like it's not fully closed out. Or like you didn't get the sense of closure from it that you probably deserved, or we all feel like we like closure, right? You know, we all want closure. Who likes to leave things left open-ended? Nobody, I don't think. So on the back of the deck, Four of Cups. Okay, yeah. So this is how they perceive you. They perceive you as really focused on getting away from this pain, from this painful ending, from this emotional loss. They see you getting the F out of Dodge and just working on yourself, doing anything to get you out of this phase right here. Because you're not going to sit in it and let it overpower you. You're really focused. You're really ambitious in your pursuit to healing and moving on, moving forward. But over here on the back of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. And this talks about options. And you know, in this card, this guy is being offered an option, and he already has options in front of him too. And it's like he doesn't want any of them. None of them are good enough. He's kind of just like, ugh. He's just not amused. So, and this may be love options. If this was a relationship, they may be perceiving you as not interested in pursuing other love options at the moment, which makes sense if you just went through that. So let's get some more on this. Why Knight of Swords for pile 4? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Why is the Knight of Swords here for pile 4? The Magician in reverse. Yeah, this was a setback for you. This was a big setback for you. It was maybe a blow to your self-esteem. It somehow took you out of your power. You may have given your power to this person that you had this ending with a little bit, which, you know, that happens. We do that. So you may be in a place right now where you're trying to call your power back. You know, that's really what you're trying to do. You're trying to call your power back from this person, from this situation. That's how the person on your mind is perceiving you. Okay, trying to find some direction for your future, trying to figure out where you want to go and what you want to manifest for your life now, because whatever you thought was your future is no longer here. And so you're in this reset, you know, reevaluation, starting over and planning period. Well, not just planning, you're taking action. They definitely, they're acknowledging that. They like that. They think that that's awesome, that you are taking action in the situation. Okay, tell me more about the Ten of Swords for pile 4. Why the Ten of Swords? What else do I need to know here? How is pile 4 proceeding with the Ten of Swords? The High Priestess in reverse. Okay. I think that they might think that they're perceiving you as covering this up a little bit. I think that they're assuming that you're a little bit more torn up about this ending and this situation inside than what you are exposing on the outside. I think that they think that you may be hiding exactly how upset you are over it, or burying it a little bit, pushing it down a little bit. Not to say you're avoiding your healing. That's not what's going on. But it's not, like I said, it's not like you want to sit in it or revisit it every day. And it's not something that you're wanting to show everyone. Well, not this person. I'll just say that. Whoever you're thinking of, the way they're perceiving you is you're not really laying all your cards out on the table for them on how you're feeling after this ending. Exactly how you're feeling and what you're thinking. That's a little bit more hidden. Okay. So how else? What can I get with the Eight of Cups in reverse? How is pile 4's person perceiving them with the Eight of Cups in reverse? Okay. The Hierophant. Okay. So the person that you broke up with or had some type of ending with, they could be a Taurus, but they don't have to be. I was just going to point that out. I don't usually do that either. I don't know why I felt the need to point that out. So maybe that's significant for someone. Because the Hierophant, that's Taurus zodiac sign. Anyway, after this, it's again, you had that lack of closure. Maybe you didn't get just the closure you needed. You didn't get what you wanted in this explanation. It's like, but I need more. Like, why did this have to happen like this? Why? What the heck? Just this lack of closure. And I think you're trying to make peace with it, but you're still you still want to know why. The Hierophant talks about knowledge, learning, studying. I don't know. So that's kind of what I'm getting. And then again, also with this, also speaking about commitment and coming up under the Eight of Cups, that still is just reiterating that relationship, that it was a breakup. It was someone that you had a commitment with. Let's just leave it at that. Someone that you were committed to in some way. You were committed in the sense that you thought that this person and whatever you had going on with them was going to be in your future. You thought that was your future, and now it's not. So that's how they're perceiving you. Then on the back of the deck, underneath the Four of Cups, we've got Strength in reverse. So I think this person thinks, yeah, for sure, that you are blocked off emotionally towards other options. Yeah, you're not interested in dating other people. They see you as definitely being closed off in that way. I think that they find you really attractive, and I think obviously if they're noticing this about you, it might be safe to say that like they're interested in you in that way, and they might be seeing like that you don't consider them an option like that. That's kind of what I'm getting here. And with Strength being in reverse, yeah, it's like maybe they think you're not attracted to them in that way, or you're not attracted to them in that way because of where you are at this current phase in your life, that you can't be attracted to them, that you can't even see them like that because your focus is just so not on that. But I do think that they're attracted to you. I think they find you very attractive, and they would probably like to talk to you a bit more than they do or are. But it's kind of like they're respecting the situation. They're just seeing it for what it is. To them, this is what it is. So they're very understanding of the fact that you're heartbroken right now after this. And you're focused on healing. You're focused on growing and up-leveling. So they get that. They're not like mad at you for it. Their feelings aren't all hurt or anything like that. They really do get it. They get it. But that's what I'm seeing though here is the physical attraction thing here for sure. Yeah, the strength, that would be about moving forward, carrying on, resilience. And with it being in reverse under this Four of Cups, it's like you're not ready to be resilient in love. You're not ready to move forward in dating. You're kind of like, fuck that. Like, you're just not interested in that. And right, like, why would you be? I get it. So I think they get it too. But that's what they're acknowledging. That's what they see. So let's see what this person thinks about you. This is how they're perceiving you. What do they think about you? What does Group 4's person think about Group 4? Okay. Three of Pentacles. Okay, they think that there's potential, though, to collaborate with you in some way. If it's not romantic, to work with you on something. If it is romantic, they think that you would be a good partner, that you'd be someone who, you'd be a good teammate in whatever situation this is. Apply it to your situation, but they think that you're someone who is easy to work with. I think you're easy to get along with, at least as far as they know, what they see about you. Like, yeah, they saw you as very empathetic, very compassionate, dishing out compliments to people. They think you're a really sweet person. They think you have a beautiful heart. It's just guarded. But they see you as someone who is easy to work with. Yeah, they think that you'd be a great teammate in pretty much any situation. Okay. How is Pile 4's person thinking about them? Okay. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, yeah, they're thinking you're kind of like straight up not having a good time right now. Because Three of Cups upright, that is having a good time. That's having a great time. We are out having drinks. We are out eating good food together. We're going to concerts. I'm trying to think of fun things. Whatever it is, fun things that you like to do. Social activities, just being surrounded by people you love, having fun, laughing, playing games, whatever. Yeah. This is like game night with your friends, having some drinks and just chilling. You know what I'm talking about? This is like having a movie night and taking some edibles and, just like laughing your ass off with your best friends. Yeah, so I think that they want that with you. We've got a 3 upright and a 3 in reverse. We've got The 3 upright is physical, is earth energy, and then this is emotions, it's water energy, the one that's in reverse. And so, yeah, I think that emotionally you're closed off, but physically, it's like you almost act like you're fine. Maybe you don't act like you're fine. Obviously, this person knows somehow what you've been through. So you may have shared a little bit, or they just know that about you. They've heard it. I don't know. But it looks like they're seeing you, that when they look at you and they think about you, they think, this person looks like this on the outside. This is how they're acting. This is how they're behaving. But I feel like emotionally, I can't get close to them. Emotionally, I don't know what's going on. They're not really open with their emotions. And I think that they want that. They want to know you on a more emotional level. And I think they just want to have fun with you. The fact that it's coming up in the 3 of Cups, I think they want to have fun with you. I think that they wonder what kind of things you guys could do together. If you have common interests, maybe they wonder what it would be like to just cut loose and like laugh with you and just go out and do something fun, some kind of fun activity. Okay, what else do they think about pile 4? They might see you, they might think you isolate yourself right now too. Maybe you're not going out. Maybe they are used to seeing you go out and stuff a lot, and you've been, which it does say, this card kind of talked about an introvert. But if you did usually go out and now you're not, that's something that they're thinking about, as they miss seeing you out, maybe. Okay, for pile 4, what do they think about pile 4? What does group 4's person think about them? What does group 4's person think about pile 4? Okay, we got 2 more. King of Pentacles and 4 of Swords. Yeah, you are taking a break. They're acknowledging that. You're focusing on your stability. It's kind of just like solidifying what we got in that initial perception read. So yeah, they see you working on yourself. They see you getting your finances in order, your mental health in order after this bump you've been been through on the road. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Yeah, but they see you working on yourself for sure. They see you just getting grounded and doing your own thing and just taking a break. I think they wonder if you're giving up. Sometimes they're like, especially if they are looking at you as like a potential romantic interest or something like that, I think they're looking at you like, how long? Like, how long are they going to be in this period? I don't know, because when I see this card, this guy it cracks me up the way he's laying. I don't know. Because it looks like he's just like, yeah, life's a bunch of shit and I'm over it. Fuck that. I'm going to lay here forever and not get up again. I don't know. I'm over it. That's it. Life did me in. Goodbye. But you're not doing that. They see you working on your healing and stuff. So I think they just wonder how long you're going to be in this phase of healing. But they're respectful of it. This is what they're thinking about you. They're thinking, yeah, they're in a rest period. I respect that. They're in a self-growth period. They're focused on their self. They deserve that. I want that for them. I want the best for them. I'm excited for them to establish themselves again after this kind of like turbulent period. Okay, then the back of the deck, the Chariot. Yeah, okay, yeah. They think you're moving forward. They do. So they think you're moving forward. They think you're moving on. They think you're finding yourself on a new, deeper level maybe. I'm just noticing the number 7. 7's spiritual. So I think that, yeah, they think you're in a self-discovery period, and they think it's going to be good for you. So let's go in with another tarot deck now and get some feelings. So I used the Medicine Woman tarot deck for the other 3 piles, and for some reason I just felt like I wanted to use the Nightmare Before Christmas deck for this one. So we're going to see why that is. What's going to come out in this deck? I don't know. Pile 4. What does the person on pile 4's person feel about pile 4? What are pile 4's person's feelings for them? What are they feeling about pile 4? How do they feel? How does pile 4's person feel about them? How many different ways can I word these questions, right? Okay, Queen of Swords. Yeah, they feel like you're closed off a little bit. They do feel like you're really smart, though. I think that's something that they really like about you. I was going to say find attractive, but if it's not that type of thing, they admire it nonetheless. They really like that about you. Yeah, they see that you're a very smart person, and I feel like they want to, again, hang out with you. They want to get to know you more. Okay? How do they feel about pile 4? 7 of Swords in reverse. Again, they feel like you're hiding what you're really feeling and what you're really going through. Yeah, they feel like you're not really exposing all your cards. And I don't know what your relationship is with this person, so that would make sense if they're not really close to you. And if they are close to you, they're definitely like, what the fuck? Why aren't they opening up to me? They know they can talk to me. And if it's not like that, I think this person, they would like to be someone who you can talk to. Maybe you're not talking right now with that rest period and now this, I don't know. But, or maybe just not talking as much as you used to, which would make sense. You seem very busy on this healing self-discovery path, and definitely not hanging out in the same way that you were, at least not with this person. But yeah, they're acknowledging that there's something hidden going on here, something secretive, and they really just want to know what's going on in your head. That's how they're feeling. They're feeling like, what's going on in pile 4's head? I want to know. It's such a mystery, and I want to know. Okay, how are they feeling about pile 4? How's pile 4's person feeling about them? We got 3 of Cups again. This time it came out on its side, so I'm going to say upright. Aw, they feel like you guys could be besties. They feel like you guys could have so much fun. So cute. Yeah, 3 of Cups upright now. Like they feel like you guys would really hit it off. Or if it is a friend, they're missing you. They want to have fun with you. They want to laugh with you. They want to hang out with you. They want to be emotional support for you. They see you going through this, and they're like, I want to be their friend through this. Like, I want them to open up and let me in. Why aren't they letting me in? They're so guarded. Let me in and I'll be there for you. It's like they just want to give you a big hug. At the very least, they just want to give you a hug and just tell you that they've got your back, and they just want to listen to you. They want you to be able to vent to them about this, and yeah, okay. Do I want to get one more? Let's get one more. How are they feeling? How is pile 4's person feeling about pile 4? How are they feeling about pile 4? Oh. How does pile 4's person feel about them? Oh, the sun! That's so cute! You make them really happy. I think you make a lot of people happy. I think they're appreciative of you. They're just grateful to know you at all. And this is going to vary depending on your situation because it's like a general reading. But yeah, if they're really close to you, you have made an impact on their life, and they just appreciate you so much. And if you're not, I think that the little encounters that you have had have been really positive to them, and they just want to see you do well. They want to see you be happy. They really do. They want you to be happy, whether they're in the picture or not, or like whatever it is, wherever life takes you. They want the best for you. This person does care about you, for sure. They for sure care about you and care about how you're doing. 6 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, if this is someone that you were talking to or were hanging out with more and you're kind of not now, they miss you. They definitely miss you. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about the last time you hung out or the last time you did talk. They're wanting to know what is not being said, what's been left unsaid, why are they not saying it, what are they hiding from me, why aren't they opening up to me. They feel a soulmate connection with you. I think this can be a soulmate card. So I think they feel this just connection with you, like an easy connection, and so they miss that. They would like to further that or just spend time with you. And yeah, they just miss you. They feel like you guys are soul family. They really do. So, and they just miss being around you. Okay, let's clarify the Queen of Needles. What's the Queen of Swords trying to tell me here? What's Queen of Needles trying to tell me for pile 4? Okay. The Empress. Yeah. Aww. Well, they see that you're in this period of working on yourself, and they want that for you. They want you to realize how awesome you are. If you don't, and you may have, and in this situation you went through back here, um, just really took the wind out of your sails. And maybe now you're just again like reestablishing yourself after that, but they see how special you are. This Empress energy, oh, this is just like a beautiful, creative, loving energy, and I think that they see how awesome you are, and they just want you to see that too. Like, she's got her eyes closed. The Queen of Swords has her eyes closed, and then the Empress is right under. It's like you're not seeing yourself in the way that this person sees you. They feel like you're just so special. You're just a special person to them. They see how special, how unique you are. And again, like, they're grateful for you. They're grateful to know you. They appreciate all these qualities about you, and they just want you to see that. They really do. Um, Oh, I love that. They definitely have love for you. I mean, the Empress, it's literally, I mean, she is love, right? Like, she is love. So I'd say they love you, like, again, on varying levels depending on who this is to you. Um, but when I say they have love for you, they love you, it's like they they love what they know about you. They love who they think you are, and they want the best for you. So, because I don't want to freak people out if this is like a newer thing, because I could see this being a lot of different situations with who you're asking about. It could be someone you know really well, and it could be someone that you don't know really well. So, but they have love for you nonetheless, okay? They do. They want the best for you. They want to see you be happy. So, why is Seven of Swords in reverse here? Okay, whoop. We've got King of Candles, King of Candles, King of Wands. Yeah, what are you hiding from this person? They feel like they really wish you would just say it. They wish you would speak up. The King of Wands, he ain't holding anything back. This is fire energy. He's not holding stuff back. I think they see you as the King of Wands. For those of you who this is like would be a romantic interest, or they see you as one, they see you, they think you are fine as hell. They do. They do. With this being fire energy, they do. So, or the Empress, that, yeah, same. Whether you relate to more of a masculine energy or feminine energy, wow, they're attracted to you. Yeah. Most definitely they are. I think they see you as, again, just someone who would be a great partner to have. They see you as just having so much value, bringing so much value to any type of relationship, friendship, romantic partnership, a collaborative, like project. They just see you having a lot of valuable qualities, a lot of valuable skills, a lot of valuable assets. You may have some assets. Okay. What about Three of Cups? The Empress in this deck, yeah, she's kind of thick too, so they might like that. I don't know. I've never said that. I've never picked that up, so that's hilarious. I feel like that's spot on. That's for someone listening to this. Yeah. If you are thick, this person likes that. They like that. They think you thicker than a Snicker, and they like Snickers. That's most definitely. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Like I said, I've never picked that up, and I use this deck all the time. Okay, Five of Wands in reverse underneath this Three of Cups. So how do they feel about you? They feel like you've got a lot of people interested in you. You've got a lot of people who see your value. You do, even though you're introverted. Like, you might be kind of popular. You might be, you might be Miss Popular. What is that song? Oh my gosh, that song just popped into my head. What is that song? Get with me and get popular, baby. Get popular, baby. A little twist or something. Oh my gosh, why did that song come into my mind? That's like from high school. I haven't heard that in years. What is that song? Hold on, now I have to figure it out. Guys, I'm dead right now. I'm dead. I had to pause that to find the song. I had to. It was driving me crazy because when I tell you I haven't heard that song in years, I haven't heard that song in years. and it just came into my mind, and I looked it up. It is called Popular. It's Lil Wayne and Lil Twist on one of them fire-ass Lil Wayne albums. What album was it? Shit, I should have looked that up too. Please look that song up. You probably, look, if you're old enough, because I'm 29. I don't know how old you are. Hopefully old enough to be watching this channel, because I be cussing and talking about inappropriate things. But yeah, if you're old like me, then you probably know that song. Gosh, you have to look it up and listen to it, okay? Because if this is a romantic interest, that's what this person's seeing you. This person's seeing you like that. And I looked it up in the first, and like, I hadn't heard it in so long, in like the first line. He's saying she got that good, she's Michael Jackson bad. I'm attracted to her for her attractive ass. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I'm just cracking up. That is so funny to me. That is so funny. Okay, we gotta move on. I'm sorry. That's hilarious. No, they see. Yeah, they see that you're popular. You're popular. You've got a lot of options around you. Well, they acknowledged that in the beginning. Yeah, they did. They perceived you as having a lot of options. So they feel, now this isn't their feelings, they feel like if they were to ever have a chance with you, like when you get out of this healing period, if you were interested in talking to them like that as more than a friend or something, that they've got a lot of competition, that they do, but they're okay with it. I feel like they're, you know, I think that they would accept that. They don't seem like the type of person who would normally like to compete for anything. It is in reverse, so they might be a little nervous about that. But with all these feelings here for you, I think it'd be safe to say that if you gave them a chance and you saw them as an actual option, I feel like they'd be gung-ho. They'd be all about it. I'm still cracking up over that song popping into my head like that right when I said the word popular. I'm listening to that as soon as we end this reading. It's a jam. I used to listen to that song all the time. Okay, let's clarify the sun. This is so long. I'm so sorry. This is a long one. Oh my, we got 3. Well, we don't need 3. Okay, whatever. We got 7 of Wands in reverse. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And we've got the 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay. So they see you, they see your healing, first of all. We're going to work up here. Yeah, they see your healing, but they want you to be happy, okay? They do. They feel like, aw, I hate that they're going through this, you know? And I think it hurts them if they're not able to, like, be around you a lot right now. And like I said, they're missing you. So they're hurting in that way too. So the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they just see this as being kind of like, not the best time in your life, and I think they're ready for this to pass. They really wish they could be around you. Yeah. And they're hoping that you don't get like stuck in this phase, or that you're not in this phase too long, because they're really ready for things to get back to normal. If this is someone that you were around a lot, if this is a newer thing, they just want to be able to get in. You know, again, this blocked heart kind of thing, this defensiveness. They just want to be able to get in. And then, yeah, the 7 of Wands in reverse, that's kind of like defense overload, I think. They just see that you're closed off, and they just want to be happy with you. They want to have good times with you, but they just feel like they can't right now. It's not the time. Wheel of Fortune, it's not the time. It's turning the other way at the moment. So, and then on the back of the deck, Ace of Swords reversed. So they're a little unclear, I think, of what to do with these feelings, because they do care about you, they miss you, for some of you, you know, they're attracted to you, and like interested in pursuing something with you, but they don't really know what to do with their feelings. Bless them. Aw. Yeah, okay, well, we'll leave it there. I've been talking so long. Let's get you a couple of these oracle messages. So what would pile 4's person say to them? What would this person say to group 4? What would they say to group 4? What do they want to say to group 4? What does this person want to say? Okay. We've got, may your coffee be hot and your eyeliner be even. Oh, I love that. I think they think you're hot. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. I think, yeah, they see that you are super unique. They love that. They see, like, you're the empress. You are not afraid to be yourself. Yeah. Okay. Kill them with success and bury them with a smile. Ooh. Oof. Okay. They see you out here doing your thing, and they know you're going to. You're going to be successful in this healing for sure. Okay, let's get some from here, since this seems like you've kind of gone through some type of loss. Maybe there's a good card in here for you. This is the Moonology Manifestation deck. Okay, can we get a message for pile 4 from this deck? Can we get a message for group 4. Okay, we got 2. Release control. First quarter moon in Taurus. Release control. And shine. New moon in Leo. Oh, okay. Love that. And then on the back of the deck, last quarter moon in Libra. Make time for self-love. Well, yeah, I think that's what you're doing right now. I think you're in this period of having to work on yourself and just embrace your shine. Okay. Now we'll just do a couple more from this Spirit Junkie Oracle. Okay. What would Group 4's person say to Group 4? What does Group 4's person want to say to them? Okay. I'm sorry, my phone keeps going off. I can't turn it on silent because I'm a parent. So if my son's not with me, I can't put it on silent. But yeah, when he's with me, I can. Okay, so we got my friendships support me, nourish me, and inspire me. I think that they really want to be here for you. They want to support you and nourish you. I am committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. Well, they see you, they see you not playing small. They see you being committed to this like healing journey that you're on. And they think that that's really, again, how many times can I say the word admirable? But they do, because they've seen you go through this loss and they're like, wow, they're handling it in a actually productive, positive way, you know? And then back of the deck, I claim my desires. I hold great visions. I am ready to receive. Well, I think when you get to a point to where you are ready to like receive again, they want to be seen as an option. They're hoping that you're going to see them and maybe want to collaborate with them in some way. Okay, so I hope that made sense for you. Thank you for being here, for listening to this, and I hope that I'll see you in another video. Thank you.